Welcome to the Stamping Morning Show with your host, Jennifer.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. It is Thursday, May 7th, 2026, and my name is Jennifer Cotton. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas, and this is the Stamping Morning Show. So good morning and welcome. Thank you for being here, whether it's your first time or you're coming back. I teach people how to make gift card scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more cards, of course, with stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. So good morning and welcome. Thank you for being here. So let me get on these comments. We've got MJ, you'll miss the morning show. Have a meeting at work. What priorities? Just kidding. Thank you, MJ. No problem. Tina, good morning to you. And she says, good morning, everyone from Maryland. Love it. Everybody say hi. Sue, good morning from cloudy Green Bay, Wisconsin. Had a frost warning again today. It's kind of cool here too. I was going to say your crazy weather. It's 57 degrees in Midlothian, Texas right now at 9:03 a.m. So Central. So there we go. We've had a cool front here as well, but not frost, but pretty chilly. But we're going to be up to like the 80s on Saturday when I have my in-person class. So there we go. Robin, good morning, sunshine. She says, and Britty too. Yes, my co-host Britty is MIA. So there you go. But this is the Stamping Morning Show. So I do have a co-host. Her name is Britty, and she usually just messes up the show and or doesn't show up to work. But here she is. And in this show coming up, we have upcoming events, we have deals and delights, and we're going to look at what's on my desk with the new catalog tour. So Stampin' Up's May 2026 catalog walkthrough is today. So stay tuned. All right, let me get back to this. Hilda, good morning from upstate New York. Robin, oh yes, I said hi to Robin. Lori, good morning from Chile, Minnesota. Terry, she says, hey y'all. It's sunny and 58 degrees in Granbury, Texas this morning. Love it. Lisa, good morning. Sunny and 53 degrees in Connecticut. Love the sunny part, everybody. Gwen, good morning from North Carolina. Rhonda, good morning. V, good morning from an under the weather Southern California girl. Hate head chest colds. Yes, hope you feel better soon. V. Marcia, good morning to you. Good to see you here. Lisa, hey, all you lovely stampers. It's new product drop week. That is right. And I'm itchy today. Melinda in West Virginia, good morning. Stella, good morning. Jackie, good morning. Katie, hey Katie, I got your card late. Not your fault. Long story, but I'm going to show it on today's video. Thank you for the card. Xana, good morning. Marcia, good morning. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Oh, good morning. That was Katie. Okay, Marcia says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, please. As you come on, please say hi. Give a thumbs up, a like. I just saw one come through over on Facebook, a little float up. You can share this video by clicking the arrow on either platform, and you can click copy link, and then you can give that link to anyone you want, or even if you don't, it counts. So, but your interactions, your comments, your shares, everything helps the morning show. So thank you very much. Oh, I see lots of thumbs ups coming. Thank y'all. Who else did I see? Xana from the UK. Good, probably afternoon. Linda, good morning. Happy Thursday morning. Amy from Winnipeg, CA, California. Canada, right? Winnipeg. Linda, good morning in Mansfield. Hey, Carmen, good morning. And Marcia, you're at school robotics class, so sometimes it's hard to hear me. I get it. Ooh, robotics class. That's probably fun, Marcia. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure I said everything. So I will add timestamps to this video today in YouTube. I'll manually add those so you can skip around to the part on replay that you want to go to. Don't forget, on replay, you can always speed up videos and slow down videos, which is really cool. But anyway, I'll add those timestamps, and then tomorrow I'll add a link right over here that will take you straight to my blog, stamptherapist.com, where you can see lots of information, whether it is about my upcoming events, Stampin' Up specials, what I talked about in the video, and all kinds of other stuff. All my clubs, everything is there on stamptherapist.com. So that's where you can go, and I'll add that link over there tomorrow on this video in YouTube. Okay, but as you're watching this video right now, there are descriptions up here in Facebook and down here in YouTube with all kinds of links and information about what you see today. So definitely check that out as well. And a reminder, as you come on, say hi. All right, so our first segment is upcoming events. So your crafting calendar, basically, pen and paper, get your digital calendar out, whatever it is, so you can jot down notes about what you want to participate in. The first thing I want to say is all of my events include a PDF tutorial, written instructions step-by-step with measurements. Anyone in the world can order let me say that correctly. Anyone in the US can order the class packets, and anyone in the world can order the PDF tutorials. If you want a PDF tutorial, you will order it during the class registration process. So you'll click the link for the class, but you'll select tutorials instead of class. We cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible, unless otherwise stated. You may need to own the featured bundle dies, and you'll usually cut your own designer paper or kit components if they are included with the fee. And again, anyone can purchase the tutorials only, including all over the world, but my team gets those for free. And now's a great time to join the team because it's a great deal, and there's lots of other perks as well. But anyway, okay, events. So first up is my 3 monthly classes, and they happen in person or to go in Cedar Hill, Texas for in person. These three classes are card class, 4 cards, 4 designs. We cut and supply everything for those, and they will be free with a purchase the week of May 18th through 24th, or you can just come join us in person and make them at in-person class and either pay the fee or get them free with an order that day. Okay, so more info will come out about that the week of. I think I said the date, but again, the classes are in person May 23rd or mailed May 26th because of the holiday. Okay, next, the other 2 classes are product-based, so they include product with your fee over $20 in merchandise, usually about a $24, $25 value. And you can take them as a single class or join the club for perks. Again, you can attend these in person or take it to go. Register or join the club by May 17th. The club is discounted. Save $2 off the regular price. Cancel anytime. Occasional additional gifts, a free gift after 6 consecutive months, and all the other stuff. Over 20 in merch, PDF, etc. We do currently cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. Not your designer paper, but all the cardstock, including featured bundle dies in these 2 classes and clubs. So again, they are wall art and Stamp-A-Stack. So wall art is a 12 by 12 piece of art. I should have brought over the ones from last month. I don't know where they are right now, but it's fine for the wall art. But we're using the Help Me Grow bundle. So it's just going to be really pretty and nice with lots of plants and gardening tools all over it. And if you're like me, you don't even know the name of a flower, much less garden. Y'all don't want to see my yard. But you can still love the Help Me Grow bundle. And of course, it has a theme like growing, personally as well. Okay, so that one's awesome. And 12 by 12 art like this back here. Let me point correctly. That's the Easter one we did. There's an old fall one. It's like a wreath. So it'll be 12 by 12. You can frame it in a shadow box. Makes a great gift. Decorate your craft room. Decorate your home seasonally. Just switch it out in the shadow box. Okay, so we have that one. The links are out right now to register or join the club. And make sure you're on my email list. Join it up here. Join it down here so that you can get these links and updates sent directly to your email. They will go out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central. And last but not least, Stamp a Stack class. You make 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each. We cut, deck, a punch, and emboss it all everything possible. Goodness. Register by May 17th by either registering for the single class or joining the club. These are the cards from last month. We're using, sorry, I didn't say it, the Waterside, what is it called? Relaxing Waterside bundle for that one. So there'll be some like heavily masculine and some regular, and they're going to be really pretty because that's a super gorgeous new suite that you will get to see in the new catalog today. But here's the cards from last month. Remember, we cut, die, cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. So look, we cut those arches for them. By we, I mean, I think I forgot who cut this now. I think it was Scott. Anyway, one of my helpers cuts it. We cut that blue, the dark blue flower there. We cut the square on this one. You had to die cut the flower. Anyway, you get the idea. This was the class from last month. I did sell out of that one. I do have a couple of the bug one, I think, from wall art from last month still available. Anyway, there we go. Put these in the wrong place. Okay. Sign up. Hey, Tina, good morning. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Love the new in colors, right, Amy? Yes. Desiree, good morning in Colorado. And I feel like I missed somebody. Hello, Kelly. Did I say hi? I got mixed up. All right. Next up is, I have to be the producer on this show too. So I'm always looking over here at the board, so to say. Okay. I'm the producer, the director, the creator. I do all the jobs. Oh, I want to tell you that next week I will be live 2 days, and it's sort of like a mini new catalog kickoff. I mean, it is a new catalog kickoff, but it's like a mini free one online. So make sure you set your alarms, calendars, all the stuff for Wednesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Central next week. I might have the dates on the screen here. Let's see. Yes, May 13th and 14th, 9 a.m. Central. I will be live 2 days in a row with a special morning show edition of a new catalog celebration. I will be using the Fern and Flora, Opulent Oasis, All Aflutter, and Relaxing Waterside bundles to create 8 projects total for each day. So make sure you tune in next week. 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. Central, for a special morning stamping show. Okay, so I got that. I need my pen so I can check these things off. This pen, oh, good. Good. Okay, next is another club you can join. I just emailed again about this morning. This is the new Memory Keeping Made Easy Club. Does anybody have a bunch of phones on their photo? Do you have a bunch of photos in boxes on your phone, on your computer, etc., and you would love to save those memories, get the memories that are trapped in those photos on paper so that you and others can enjoy them in the future, then this club is for you. No experience required. We will actually have Zooms every month. We have a Facebook group, and I will be walking you through how to make the pages and how to quickly and easily make lots of pages. Okay, so you can join the club. You can cancel anytime. Yes. But after 6 consecutive months, you get a gift from me. The club does include projects and the Zoom, and it's a course where you will slowly over time learn lots and lots of scrapbooking tips and tricks. Again, but we're starting off very simple, easy for anyone, whether you scrapbook before, currently do, or never have. It's for you. So if you want more info on that, I do have information on my blog. Let me see if I can show that real quick. I'm going to do it on this one. I restarted my computer right before my blog is stamptherapist.com. I restarted my computer right before this, so all my windows are closed. I'm going to go. So there's a page on my blog. Let Let me share this screen, hopefully. It's always, this always confuses me. Stamp therapist, share. Now, at the stage. Before sharing screen, let me remove that, add. Sorry, I'm just getting used to this. Okay, now I think I can scroll on this side. Oh, there it is. Let me see if it scrolls. Sorry, I'm not sure how this part works. So that's my blog. Yeah. So up here at the top, it says Memory Keeping Made Easy Club. When you click on that, it takes you to this page. There's the links to join, and then all the details is what you want. When, where, what, why, price, etc. Okay. So click stop share. And the screen goes black. And I've got to add back my other thing real quick. All right. So there you go. If you want more info on that, let me know, or check. There's a link in the email tomorrow at the bottom, or go to my blog. There we go. All right, let me see. Tommy, excited to see new catalog. Yes, I'm going to give y'all some, info on the catalog as well as we go through it, kind of the why and why it's set up how it is and all the stuff. So that's what we're doing. No phones in your photos. Is that what I said, Catherine? I don't know what I said. Catherine, you need to join the club. I'm sure you have hundreds of photos. Come on, girl. Thousands, like all of us. Actually, my phone literally has, there's like probably more than half of them are pictures of cards and projects, but it has 34,000 photos on it. Anyway, okay. Lori, good morning. Yeah, this show is a big production. Thank you for the recognition. Shirley, good morning to you. Cindy, good morning. Donna, good morning. Good to see everybody here. Yes, girl, Catherine, I'm telling you. Okay. Next up, I made a mistake and cut this. I told you this event was cut off sooner than it should have been. I have no idea why. Y'all know I don't cut my events off 2 weeks ahead of time. I haven't even designed half of this yet. You can still register for the one-day retreat to go. I did get designed last night, the card class, the additional card class that you can add on. So this is to go. Although if you are attending the one-day retreat in person, you can sign up for the Lily of the Valley card class and you can make them there in person. So if you're attending in person, you can sign up for that. However, if you're not attending in person, yes, you can register for this to go event. And just like many of my events, I'm going to put my face on, you can take either the one-day retreat only, the Lily of the Valley card class only, or both, or tutorials only, all within that one registration link. Okay, so the camp is going to include 4 projects, a goodie bag, a gift, a treat, and it's using this stuff right here, which I'm of course will show when I do the catalog tour, but it's using the Bloom Boutique stuff. Okay, it's going to be so pretty. We can do big scallops and all the stuff, right? So that's the camp, or the clap. What is it called? Retreat. But I have not designed them yet. My goal is to do that by this Sunday evening. We'll see how fast I can do it. Okay, but the class I got designed. You're going to make 3 cards, 2 of each, and get a very good, generous goodie bag. Here are the cards, so pretty. I'm going to make 2 of each, and 1 is a nice fun fold here. Some specialty paper on the inside there. So pretty. Okay, so that's the class. Again, what can you take? Class only, camp, or it's called retreat. It's just confusing me because I haven't done one of these in years. One-day retreat only to go. Both, or tutorials only. Okay, so register. Let me put these back over here now. So so that's open until the 10th. May 10th is when the registration closes, so this Sunday. All right. You can also still register for the May Catalog Creative Experience, also known as Paper and Ribbon Share. The experience is you get a sampling of every single new designer paper, which is actually this many sheets plus 6 more because I had to pull out 6 of them I was cutting something and I ran out. Anyway, I have more coming today. Oh, I did say phone in your photos, Xana. Do you have any phones in your photos? I bet you do. I'm accusing everybody of having phones in their photos. Okay, if you have photos stuck in your phones, I'm going to teach you how to get them out and put them on paper and write stories about them. So, all right. May Catalog Creative Experience. All right, so what is it? You can get the paper and ribbon only. Just click my link and register links. In this video, there's a link that takes you to the page on my blog where all the links are. Anyway, you can get the paper and ribbon only, or you can add on the VIP experience where you will get to make 11 make and takes. You will get to see videos for all 11 plus 2 bonus videos, all within a Facebook group. So you do have to have Facebook to participate in those. That's your VIP pass. It gets you a chance to win a prize, the 11 make and take packets, and the video access within that Facebook group. I think I said it all. And PDF tutorials as well as the video instruction. Now, half of these are designed by Alejandra Gomez and half by me. So it's a partnership and you get to experience both. And she's an incredible designer. Those samples I just showed you are Alejandra's designs. I'm going to try to design mine Sunday also. So we'll see. But we'll put a sneak peek out of mine once I get them designed. So you can still register for that. I don't know if I put the deadline on here, but our party is May 30th on Facebook. It will be recorded, so don't worry about that. So yeah, the deadline's going to be, you have about another week to sign up for that one, okay? Okay, next up is the In Color Club. Now this, I only have 1 spot available. I think I scheduled an email or it already went out saying I only have 1 spot left. I can't remember when that email is going out, but once I fill the 1 spot, it will be closed. And this is to do a layaway payment plan for all the stuff in the new In Colors. The ink pads, the shimmer brushes, the ribbons, a sampling. So you get full ink pad, full shimmer brush. I don't have my list in front of me. Full Stampin' Blends. And then a sampling of like the designer paper, the cardstock. And by the end, you'll have all of the butterfly embellishments and In Color dots, but you get 1 color a month. Okay. So you'll get random color your first month, like hydrangea hue and all those things, etc. Okay. So 1 spot left. It's a layaway plan. Whoever registers first gets it. The second person, I will refund your money. Thanks for sharing, Shirley. Good morning. When are you going to show us how to print photos? Month 1, Lisa. Month 1 in the club. Month 1, which is May 20. Let me look at my calendar. My co-host decided to show up to work today. May 28th is the first club. Shirley, thanks for sharing. Okay, my co-host just arrived. What are you doing? She just wants to sit on my notes. Excuse me, may I take these out from under you? Oh, thank you. Okay, let me put the camera down for a moment because everybody needs to see this lazy co-host. Please don't rub your face on the camera, though. We have a guest spot here right now of my co-host. Oh, there she is. Do we see her? Oh, her back is very pretty. Put your face in. Put your face down here. Say hello, everybody. Oh, there she is. This is Britty. She's my co-host. She's the softest, prettiest co-host ever, but doesn't do very much work. Kind of just interferes in the job, really, in the show. Hello. She is purring. You can only, she does not purr out loud. Like you can only hear it if you have your ear right here or your hand on her neck. Okay, enough trying to steal the spotlight. Hold on, I did that wrong. Oh my goodness. All right, back to me. Oh, I wanted to remind everybody, if you've ordered from me in the last year or are a current club member, speaking of, I need to invite my new club members, all my new scrapbook club members. You can join the VIP product preview event, which is happening right now. It's an exclusive Facebook group. There have been, I believe, 13 videos. We had one person who had a personal issue and couldn't do her video, but there's 13 amazing videos full of tips. I did a video on how, and one of my team members did as well, how to use the impressions plates. So we gave lots of tips and tricks. There's tips on how to put dies, die cut pieces together for certain new products, etc. And a really good video on this new punch right here, which I'll show you today. But anyway, like it shows you it looks like a rectangle, but there's more to it. So make sure, A, if you receive that email from me, you join that Facebook group and check out the videos and pictures. And B, if you haven't ordered from me in the last 12 months, all you have to do is place an order and you can be invited. If you think you should have been invited by me and you were not, just check with me and I'll let you know if you meet the qualifications, which is ordering from me directly in the last 12 months, being on my team, or being a current club member. Oh, Lisa says she has a couple of lazy Stampin' helpers as well. Exactly. They are so lazy. Lori has missed you, Britty. Tommy. Oh, Tommy, you want that spot. Okay, cool. There is a link you have to click, Tommy, and I will send it to you. You have to click it and set up your payment. Send link to Tommy. Color Club. I was like, for what? Oh my gosh. Britty just saw me on my iPad. And she's trying to attack the iPad now. That's me up there. She's like, I never saw you on TV before. Okay. Two more events. The Jen and Jen Stamp Camp is coming. This is a virtual camp I do with Genevieve Coe. She lives in Canada. If you live in Canada and you're watching this, you can register for this event too with Genevieve. So, make sure you check it out. So it is a virtual camp. If you live in Canada, you can click on, if you don't know Genevieve, click on my link, and there's a thing at the top that says, like, if you live in Canada, register here, and it's a different link to her stuff. But if you live in the US, use my link. So this virtual camp will include 3 options. The camp, which includes the Facebook party, where you complete your projects by PDF tutorial, but we have a Facebook party that day where you can interact with us and everybody. We have bonus videos and we have a chance to enter and win prizes. And then, what's the second thing? Let me think. The cat is literally messing me up over here. 2 optional add-on classes. I'm doing relaxing waterside. You'll make 6 cards, 3 designs to a beach, and she's doing balloon festoon, same thing. So again, like always, you can take her class only, my class only, camp only, or any mix of those, and tutorials only. So use the one link, pick what you want, register. That is happening also on May 30th on Facebook. It will be recorded just like the, stop looking at the TV. It will be recorded just like the VIP paper share. Therefore, you can check it out later if you can't be there or you're doing both. So anyway, I believe my deadline is May 17th for that one as well. All right. So let me see if it says it on the screen. I don't know, but I don't know my deadline, but I think it's May 17th. Details in the links. Okay. And last but not least is the cruise. Sorry, I'm writing myself a note so that, or I was expanding on my notes so that it will make sense later. Oh, cool, Lisa. No problem. I just saw that message come through with your address. So, thank you for sending that. I make my own little file of who to, I wish I could show y'all her. She's like standing up looking at this iPad because I have it on a clip right there. And she's like looking at it like, what is this? Anyway, I have a file of my club members and what address to mail their packets to. So sounds good. Thank you. Okay. So last but not least on events is the crafting cruise. You're going to want to do this. We only have 8 spots left. We've had 8 for a minute now, but it's not happening until August 2027, but I would register now because then you have a long time to pay it off. And anyone can come with you. They do not have to do the crafting portion. And we're cruising to Alaska out of Seattle, Washington, departing August 2nd. And going on Quantum of the Seas. You're going to have an amazing craft room up here, as you see in these pictures, with views of the ocean and lots of light. You're going to have classes and demonstrations included. Again, you can bring anyone you want. They don't have to do the crafting portion. Our travel agent will get you the best price possible. And of course, throughout the cruise with the crafting portion, you're going to get to meet lots of cool people. You can participate in a door decorating contest. You're going to get a shirt. You're going to get gifts every day. Ooh, I just hiccuped. Your own half a crop table and separate class table. So you have a landing station to leave all your crafting supplies throughout the week. Of course, unlimited food on the ship 24/7 if you've never been on a cruise. Sue says the ship is gorgeous. You won't regret it. Woo! I can't remember if I've been on this ship before. Anyway, but Quantum, oh no, I have not been on this one, I think. It's confusing, but anyway, Quantum of the Seas, right? Okay, what else? That was it. Okay, so there we go. So join us. Register now and pay it off as you go. Okay. The links for all this stuff will be in the 9 a.m. email tomorrow, so make sure you're registered for that. And let's move on to our next segment, which I just sneak peeked. Deals and delights. Deals and delights. So the deals are, whoops. Look, the deals are the big deal. If you're not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can join right now. The special is all over the world, but different prices in different markets. But in the U.S., and I can only have people in the U.S. join under me. Come here, Britty. In the U.S., okay, she got real comfortable. $99 plus tax, free shipping, and you get to select up to 125 in merchandise, plus receive the 5 new magnetic ink pads for free. That's a $63 value. If you do the bundle pricing, it's an even higher value if you buy each pad individually. So 125 plus 63, pay 99 plus tax. Then I'm going to get Britty here. She stood up. Come here. If you I don't want the ink pads. I don't need them. I already have a couple. Don't worry. You can select up to 160 of any product of your choice. And of course, including the new stuff Britty came up. She said, I want to be a good co-host now. So, that's what cats do to get comfortable. That's right. Joining. So you get a 20% discount on all your purchases through March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October minimum. 20% discount. You get to be part of my team. We have monthly craft Zoom nights, additional optional business training, monthly gatherings besides the craft night, all kinds of stuff, creative challenges, updates, all the things. So, I mean, a lot more than I'm saying. And then there's tons of perks from Stampin' Up, of course. See the stuff early, order it early, etc., etc. If you have any questions, let me know. There's no obligation to buy or sell if you get that starter kit. So it's a great deal. And it started May 5th and it ends May 31st, 2026. So any questions on that, let me know. And that's what I have to say about it. So that's the deal from Stampin' Up. Biggest one. Best deal. We also announced a new product of the month, though, on May 5th. It is this very botanical vellum, and it looks gorgeous. Stampin' Up did a video. We have this Facebook group called Demonstrator Planning Place that only demonstrators can join for Stampin' Up Demonstrator. And they did a video where the artist who designed it showed us how she watercolored it first, how she turned it into vellum, and then they showed lots of samples, and it's gorgeous. Mine is coming today, but I doubt that order will be here before I get off this video. But I've asked Scott, if UPS comes, bring it in here. So I doubt it'll come today, but if so, you'll get to see it. And then, but it's 12 by 12. You get 12 sheets. And what the product of the month is it's $5 while supplies last with any $75 purchase. Okay, $5 with any $75 purchase. Let me put this back on the screen for a minute. You can see these these ideas here on the screen that Stampin' Up provided us. So pretty, so pretty. And then let me show you, if you place any $75 or more order from me in the month of May, or you're on my team gets this as well, you will receive an additional a tutorial, not additional, but a tutorial with 12 ideas using the product of the month. This is a sampling of what our April product of the month tutorial. Okay, you got to get down now, girl. But the one you'll get now will be for the vellum. Okay, hope I made sense. But don't forget that stuff is while supplies last. You can still get, by the way, the current product of the month as of when I looked yesterday. Ooh, why is it so blurry? This one, this I Love Blooms die, again, while supplies last. Also, when you place a $75 or more order, you only, I think I got cat hair on my nose or something. You only can choose one product of the month per order. So if there's multiples, past ones still available, you have to pick and choose which one you want. So separate your orders if needed. Anyway, that's that I Love Blooms one. Okay, next is what? I don't know. Let me look at my notes. Oh, paper pumpkin. Monthly craft box in the mail. This month, by May 10th, you can subscribe and get the sparkling celebrations. It's got silver foil. It's celebrations, as I just stated. And if you subscribe through me, it is a subscription. Xana, I know. It is a subscription. And sorry, I'm laughing because Lisa said her order just came. She'll be right back. That's right. You get, it's like a subscription box. So you get a box with a stamp set, ink, supplies, and instructions, and it's all inclusive. So all you need to add is a clear block, and you can make all the projects in there out of the box. It includes adhesive and everything. So it's our monthly craft box. These are the samples of the bonus tutorials I sent my subscribers for last month. And then, of course, you'll get one next month for the May kit. And as a reminder, it is the Sparkling Celebration. So you can register for that by May 10th. And with the same link, you can also just pre-purchase it if you want, just FYI. Okay, I think that's what I have for that part for today. And now it is time for our Stampin' Up May 2026 catalog walkthrough. Are y'all ready? I do have a little show and tell before I get to it, but when I point the camera down, because we are about to see what is on my desk. Oh, look at my desk. What's on it? It was correct. Britty and a catalog, except she's moved for now, and I hope she stays moved, honestly, but it's fine. I'm looking real quick. Hold on. I had a lint brush in here. Yes, I found it. Got so much hair on my shirt, y'all. I'm gonna lint brush myself real quick while you're not looking at me. Too bad. It's a lot of fur. Okay, there we go. I'm lint brushed up. Okay, I'm going to point the camera down. I'm probably going to have to adjust it. Y'all like my desk, though? Camera. Camo. Yeah, I'll need to adjust it a little bit. It's not too bad. Okay. Xana, you can do it, girl. Y'all, does anyone watch these videos in the UK and wants to come here with Xana and what do you call it? Do my cruise. Come on. Okay. Before I do the tour, real quick, show and tell. These are some cards I've received in the mail recently. I can't remember if I showed this one from you, Linda, but it's so pretty. And I still had it over here, so we're going to show it again if so. But Linda sent me this card with some money. Thank you very much. I can place orders for people if needed. So she sent me the payment and I placed her order. This one, this gorgeous, is from Sue. And also it smells really good because I don't know, I think I've asked you that before and you said I could say it. I bought some handmade soap from her and she sent this very, very gorgeous card with it, with the soap and a little note about supporting her other hobby. But I love the card. It's so pretty. Those colors. Love it. And then this one is the one I got from Katie, but I got it late, but that's another story, Katie. I can tell you later. But so cute. It is an Easter card. And she sent it in time, but it was in a P.O. box instead of my regular mail. So we don't check that as often, which is, of course, not your fault. All right. And then my team meeting was this past weekend? Yes, it was this past weekend. And I just wanted to show their make and takes that were optional. We did the meeting on Zoom in May, so they could add these on if they wanted to. And we used some new product here, the Bloom Scalloped Blooms bundle, I believe it's called, and the new in colors and all kinds of new stuff. And so they got these packets to go and they will stamp and finish them at home. But of course we die cut and pre-cut a lot of it for them. By we, this month, I mean Linda. Check out that card. Pretty cool. It's much easier to do this, if you're not on video. And then this one. This new paper, that's the one I had to pull out of my share because I needed it for the meeting. And it's, I forgot the name now, but you'll see it in a minute. But it's really cool. It's all black and white. Okay, and then at my meeting, we had an optional card swap. And usually it's cards, but someone did a non-card this month, which is really cool. And so these are the swaps. Obviously, it's optional. We have almost 200 people in the team, and this is how many swapped. But Elaine made this box instead of a card. So cute. She even used our new stencil on it. Okay. And then Robin made this card. Very gorgeous with all the foil. The inside, she embossed all the stuff. Trying to remember who won. Oh, this one. Yolanda made this card with, if you pop these butterflies up, I used these fluttering or all a flutter bundle last week on my video. If you missed it, go back and watch me make those cards. Anyway, she used that punch. Super very gorgeous but simple card. This one is from Emily. Love it. This is a bundle I'm using in next week's video, the Fern and Flora. Emily, gorgeous card. And this was the one that my team voted as the winner. This card is very gorgeous. It's made by Kelly Wetzel. Kelly Wetzel. Isn't that beautiful? So here we go. All right. So today's video, I will not be stamping. I will be instead going through doing a catalog walkthrough of the brand new May to August 2026 Stampin' Up! Catalog and the May online exclusives, May 2026 online exclusives. All of these products are available now to purchase. Of course, things can sell out in the beginning or the end, but anyway, right when a new catalog or product is released, if they're very popular, yes, of course, they can sell out, and Stampin' Up! May have to wait for stock to come back in. So, of course, shopping earlier is your best bet. What Stampin' Up! Has done is, or what they've decided to do, is go to 3 catalogs a year instead of one big one plus mini catalogs to make things easier and less confusing. I don't want to move this because I'll lose it and forget to talk about it. Okay, so 3 catalogs a year. So May through August, September through December, and January through April. In addition, we will still have online exclusives every 2 months. And what that means is products that come out only in the online store. So always your best, most accurate product selection is in the online store. That's where everything is, including last chance items that may not be pictured in any of these catalogs. For example, there is a product that I will mention when I get to it in here that came out in the online store that hasn't been advertised anywhere. So always go to the online store. Plus, that's where all our kits are, which are amazing. Okay, anyway, now Stampin' Up! Will, first of all, the catalog is simplified. The catalog process is simplified. 3 a year. We don't need the minis, all that. These 2 publications will incorporate the things for seasonal. That's first of all. Second of all, Stampin' Up! Can make changes more effectively if things like a manufacturer decides we don't make scissors anymore. We don't make the scissors you buy from us, or we're closing our factory, or whatever the deal is, for example. Then they're not stuck in a catalog that's been printed for a full year and we can't change the printing. And we're like, well, we don't sell that anymore. We don't sell that anymore. The manufacturer quit on us on this. There was no product available, whatever. So that is another reason for, Britty is just very active today. That is another reason for this shift to the 3 a year. And then don't forget, every 2 months on the even months of the year, we get a new last chance list. Now, it should not include these until the end of their catalog period, but just that's something to note. February, April, June, August, October, and December. You can always go to the Stampin' Up! Website, my website, your website, whatever the deal is, and click on like specials, last chance, and see what's been added. Okay, there are more product photos in this new catalog, and many, what does this say? Many new products plus core products. Oh, yeah. So there'll be tons of new products. There is a ton of new products in this catalog, a ton. Plus core products like tools, adhesive, color chart, color, products, ink pads, cardstock, etc. Color products. A selection of basic punches and dies, basic embellishments, envelopes, paper, etc. And most of those basics will carry over to the next catalog and the next one and the next one. Also, some online exclusives might turn out to be in print in a future catalog like this, if it's very popular or it matches something or whatever. And there's an example of that in this book that I think I marked to show you. Now there is, first of all, let's look at this page here. So page 2 and 3. This catalog is, by the way, 87 pages. And yeah, I will get to that note in a moment. Okay, so this is like new and trending, just like some highlights of some things in the book. Page 4 and 5, you've got your note from Sarah, table of contents. Quickly find what you're looking for. Icons. We have the new icon. You are on my nerves. I'm sorry. I need to step away for a moment. You're messing with all my stuff. Okay. That pink, for all my purple people, notice they chose pink. I'm just, pointing that out. Side note. Team Pink. Robin, are you listening? The new icon, so you'll know if it's new, for example, right here. English, French, QR codes, sweet, and bundle. And they're color coded, so you can be like green, sweet, purple. Oh, they did do purple. Bundle. All right. Purple, there's less purple than pink in this book, but it's fine. Yeah, and don't forget to earn 10% rewards. Okay, right here, this Angel Policy Crafted with Care stamp set. That's one of those that has like handmade by, made with love. This is a great stamp set. Oh, focus. I believe it's pictured later in the book. Yes, on page 53. So if you're like, that's tiny, I can't go to page 53. It's okay. And you'll see it bigger. And of course, you can see it giant on the computer. Anyway, this matches our Angel policy. So if you want to sell things you have made with Stampin' Up products, that has the copyright stamp to put on there. Okay, page 6 and 7, product of the month advertisement. You know what that is. Just advertisement, shop everything online, blah, blah, blah. Now, this right here is on page 75 as well, but this is that new crafting grid paper that is pretty much the exact size of the Glass Mat Studio. And mine, where did right? Well, I can't get to it right now. I'll show it later if I remember. We got Shelly's faves, just lots of cool stuff here. And then we get into our real catalog. So pages 8 and 9, we've got categories for different types of crafters. Now, if you are watching this video, probably you are already an avid crafter who knows what you like. And in that case, everything applies to us, right? We're avid. We know what we like. We can look at the entire book and pick and choose. But if you're newer or you have a friend who's newer, etc., they've got step-by-step, which is a choreographed, like a kit, step by step. Do this, do this, do this, finished project. Everything included. Quick and easy, gives a little more creativity, but it's still not difficult. And then creativity your way is for that avid like us that we like to die cut and use things from 10 different, this punch, this die, this stamp. Oh, let me grab that stamp from here, etc. Okay. Anyway, they have these sections so that you can, especially new people. And this book is just really pretty, by the way. It's just really pretty, in my opinion. By the way, side note, please feel free to give a like, a comment, a share as you're watching this video. Even if you come on right now or on replay, that does help me out. Xana, Robin's encouraging you to join us on the cruise, by the way. Come on, girl. Susan, late in the hospital for 5 days. My goodness. And you're moving. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody be thinking of Susan. She's been in the hospital. She's recovering and she has to move. And all her crafts, the worst thing, all her craft supplies are packed. But thank you for watching, Susan. Hey, Cheryl from Cool, Illinois. Okay, so in case anyone doesn't know, our kits, the full collection is in the online store. These, in a month or two could be possibly sold out. I think this one's, I don't even know if it's out yet. It has it might be future. It might be the one that just came out. I can't remember. But anyway, so they're online. Step-by-step scrapbook workshop kits. These are the 3 scrapbooking workshop kits that are in this catalog, and it tells you the pages right here. So that's the thing with this book. Also, things are shown in many places. So if it's tiny, read what page it's on to see it bigger. So I'm just going to go to page 19 real quick and show you what they mean. Scrapbook workshop kit. Oh, these 6 pages. Here's, well, right there is the code and the price and what it is. Okay. So there we go. Okay. It's page 10. Some basics. Again, this is great for our beginner stampers, especially. Some basic supplies they might need. Oh, wait. Let me go back and make sure. I did not mark my book up, but new. So lots of new things in this section, but again, they'll be pictured later as well. But you can just flip through the book and look for that pink new icon as well. Page 12 and 13. I do want to point this out right here, but and I'm keeping my finger there so I don't forget. Page 12 and 13 again is quick and easy. So you've got like ephemera packs, which are again pictured at the back of the book as well. Designer paper that they think is more tailored to a new quick and easy, punches, etc. So again, more for new people. Now there are some sketches here, and if you scan this QR code with your phone's camera and then click the link, it will take you to more template ideas. So sketches are great ways to figure out how to lay out projects. So it's QR code. Now we're in the Avid section. We've got this is pages 14 and 15. You've got basically a table of contents right here of every suite in this catalog. I think it's every suite. There's 7. So let's see if there's 7 suites. So it gives you a sneak peek of what's coming. A suite is a collection of products that match and coordinate and have been designed to match and coordinate. On the suite pages, we have the colors in the suite right here on the page 2. So it's page 16 and 17. On page 2, you got the colors. That's very nice. You've got all the stuff that comes in the suite, which is right here. So Bloom Boutique is $135 for everything pictured here. But if you want these things individually, it's going to call out what page it is. In color butterflies, you're like, what exactly is this? Oh, go to page 72 and see it. So again, multiple places. This is to be helpful, not hurtful. There's the in color butterflies with a better description, price, etc. Item code, price, and it tells you it's in a suite with that green icon. Okay. So same thing for everything pictured here. Designer paper, you're not going to see all the patterns here. You're going to see them on page 64. Bundles and stamps, you're going to see them more on their pages. And these scalloped window boxes. But I'm not doing the thing where I describe everything because I actually already did that in a previous video. But I'm going to quickly show these products. Now, I have been doing a lot of designing in the last few days and for my team meetings. So some of my products are used or even not over here because they're packed up for my class Saturday. But here's the butterflies, the in color butterflies. They're super cute. And you even get white plus the 5 new colors, and there's small and large. So super cute. That's a partial pack. These are the 2 bundles in the Bloom Boutique Suite collection. You've got the scalloped blooms. Again, one of my dies is missing there, currently being used. But all these super large down to small scallops and word stamps. Scalloped blooms bundle is part of that suite. And the gorgeous Boutique Blossoms bundle. Standalone dies for flowers and cut out the stamped images. 2-step, distinctive, gorgeous. This is the one I'm using for my retreat, my one-day retreat in person and to go. FYI. I'm not going to show the papers right now. I'll show those later. And these go with something else. So never mind. The scallop box right here. Oh, I already showed you that actually, but that's what it looks like. It's thick. You just fold it and put it together. Super easy. And it has that window already cut in it with the plastic, like window sheet already in it. Okay, so perfect. I need to grab myself a box to put this stuff in as I show it, so I don't have a mess here. So I'll be right back. One moment. And don't worry, I'm just starting out here, giving you the layout of the book. I won't have to talk so long on every page after this. Okay. So again, suites show you everything that matches and coordinates within this little collection, but then you can see them individually and bigger and all the patterns or whatever on the pages later. So Bloom Boutique, gorgeous suite, gorgeous foil paper, etc. Okay, now some of the suites have 2 more pages of things that also coordinate with this same suite. So this is one of them. We have sticker sheets that you can get with the designer paper, optional. And this is the sticker sheet for, it's called Bloom Boutique. I forgot the paper's the name of the suite. And that would come with a pack of designer paper. This is the in color designer paper, in color 2-tone cardstock assortment. It's called Heirloom Boutique. That's on page 18. Look, new. This is just a list of what comes with it. New. Then this one has a scrapbook workshop kit, which is a full kit, all inclusive, that makes these exact 6 pages with instructions printed in the kit. Printed, not just a PDF. I mean, like mine, like not just a link to a PDF. Okay, so that's page 18 and 19. Then on page 20, we have the Waterside Retreat Suite. This is my add-on class for the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp, by the way. You have these gorgeous, gorgeous anchors. So I have none of this product over here because I'm using it in my class in person Saturday. So none of it's over here. But there's a bundle. You can make Adirondack chairs. I found out they call them something else in Canada because of the VIP product preview that I talked about earlier. If you're not in that, get in it. Anyway, because the girl that showed it is from Canada. Colors, samples, of course, in each one. Anyway, so you got those gorgeous anchors, the bundle, and the designer paper. Valley and Bloom. This one's gorgeous. This is the one I showed you the sneak peek of for my class with the retreat, the 1-day retreat. You can take it to go. So Valley and Bloom. First of all, it's a suite. It has this gorgeous folder. It's one of those giant folders. It's the stamp set is called Lily of the Valley, but this I think is a different kind of flower in the center here, but it's got this big flower in the center and then spray coming out on either side. It's one of the large folders. It's thick, 3D. It's just gorgeous. So you need that. Page 61. The gorgeous Valley and Bloom designer paper, and then a bundle, which I can grab my stamp set, but I finished designing that class late last night. So here's where the dies were, and here's the stamp set. Here's what the dies basically look like. Lily of the Valley, gorgeous, gorgeous, so pretty. And it has standalone dies and die cut out the stamped images. There's 2 papers in this one, the Luxe White and the Valley and Bloom designer paper, and the shimmering dots. So pretty. I found out yesterday when I was using these really, that in this white one, there's little flecks of this color, Coastal Cabana. There's little flecks of Coastal Cabana in the white. They're tiny enough that you can pretend it's not there if you need white. But it'll highlight it if you have blue in your card. And then the green also has the blue. They all basically have these little dark blue flecks in them. So pretty. They are very shimmery, gorgeous. Okay, so there's that. Colors here. Do y'all have any questions as I go? If you have questions, tell me. Let me put this. Yeah. Okay. Just put all that back over there since I'm never cleaned up. Now this one, Valley and Bloom, also has a coordinating page. So we've got a whole nother bundle, as the other one did as well, I believe, on page. Yeah. Oh, wait. Ooh, I messed up. I'm going to go backwards on page 18 and 19. The Heirloom Boutique bundle is coordinates well with the Bloom Boutique suite. Okay. Boop. I'm showing it now. Dun, dun, dun. Heirloom Boutique, standalone flowers, die cut out the stamped images, words great for scrapbooking, and these additional ones, lots of love, a day to remember, better together, etc. Okay, there's that one. Now, back to where we were. Life in Bloom. There is an additional bundle. Again, it's got the new assorted two-tone cardstock. And then here we've got the sticker sheet. So let me show you that. Oh, and I've got I didn't organize my stuff very well. So I really like the sticker sheets that have these big words that you can use for titles and stuff in your scrapbooks. And we'll be using those a lot in my scrapbook club because they make it quick and easy, which is our whole point. Quick and easy, but pretty. This Life in Bloom scrapbook workshop kit, gorgeous. And oh yeah, we're good there. Okay. So there's that. Then we have the Scenic Coast. You've seen this paper. It's gorgeous. I'm going to call out the papers later when we get to that section because I have my share over here that I can show you. But this one has two papers, the Sunset Shimmer Vellum, beautiful, and the 6x6. This is the only 6x6 in this catalog. Scenic Coast designer paper. And it's a specialty, so it's shiny. It's gorgeous. We've got the Sunset Sparkle, beautiful sequins. So small and large, 4 colors, Sunset Sparkle. You'll see those later in the book as well. And then I think I said the word bundle already. I don't own this bundle yet. I had to budget something. Y'all know I bought almost everything in this new book. So got the colors here. So pretty. Strawberry, curry, balmy blue, blueberry bushel, Highland heather, gorgeous grape. It's just like a really, I don't know what you call it, color combo. It's really nice. Yeah, so there you go. I don't know what else to say about it. It's beautiful. Then we've got the Beautiful Ordinary Life. This one, I think, leans toward a great scrapbooking bundle, but of course you can make cards with it. Of course, they have samples right here. Got the color combos, got a nice scrapbook page idea there, plus the card ideas and just embellishments. Well, actually, those are not from this kit. I think they're just literal things, but whatever. Okay, we've got designer paper. These black die cut called Floral Flight Accents. They are die cut out of the sheet. Again, I showed these products in more detail and close-ups and all the stuff in a previous video if you need a link to that. I know, Catherine, the budget is get the starter kit. You'll get extra product for free, and you can get the rest at a discount. So Floral Flight Accents is part of this. Of course, everything's sold individually. I know y'all know that, but I just want to make sure it's clear. But the suite, like for this one, for example, $77.50. Beautiful Ordinary Life. So we got the designer paper. We got the Array of Dots. They're just pretty. They're shiny, but not like sparkle shiny. They're just like slick, wet looking shiny. Yeah, that's the end of it right there. So 4 colors, 3 sizes, beautiful. They're just round, half circles. And then the bundle is called Bordered in Beauty. And no words. It's just images that make literal borders. So it's truly perfect for card making and scrapbooking. It's great for scrapbooking, like no problem there. And it's great for card making. I meant to say, of course, like we like to put borders on our cards, right? Especially y'all who do your fancy folds a lot. And but the dies, again, I showed them on that other video. There's like super long dies here for borders. So great for cards and scrapbooking. Some coordinate with the stamped images. There's labels, and some are standalone in those dies. So beautiful, right? Isn't this just gorgeous? So pretty. And bundles are 10% off. I know y'all know that, but do you know that? If you purchase a suite, you get the 10% off pricing on that bundle. If you purchase each thing individually, including the bundle, it is the same price. So don't worry about that. Like if you ever see that a suite is unavailable, don't panic. You can order this, and the bundle, and whatever is not available, like Floral Flight Accents, which was unavailable the other day. I don't know if it still is. You can leave that off and you're not missing out on the bundle pricing unless the dies or stamp set is not available. Then you can wait on that purchase until they both are back in stock. Okay, that was page 28, 29. Now we're on 30, 31, coordinating items for beautiful ordinary life. So there is a sticker sheet. It's really pretty. And again, when you buy this, it comes with the designer paper. So it's a higher price, but it comes with the designer paper, the full pack. And check out, just this is like a watercolory peacock. Let me see what the colors are. Peacock, red, petal pink, daffodil, pool party, basic black. I don't know what word you describe this with, but it's kind of, I guess, modern. Very modern to me. I don't know. Beautiful. You make the ordinary extraordinary. Oh, happy day. Just love this. Adorable. So cute. These words up here. Okay, so we got the sticker sheet. We got, of course, an assortment of two-tone. This bundle, Extraordinary Life, I just ordered this morning. I decided I wanted to use it in my scrapbook club, possibly, because it's great for scrapbooking. That one's too small. It's on page 40. You can see it bigger. Anyways, great for scrapbooking as well as card making, of course. And then we can see the stamp set on page 55. So see how they connect us so we can get to where we need. Page 55, here is the stamp set, Extraordinary Life, however you want to say it. It says, this is a beautiful life, noteworthy, one fine day. You got the giant ampersand, top 5, cherish this, the number countdown right here, which you can also just use for journaling. It's lines and numbers. So that's going to be a great one for scrapbooking. Anyway, and it's got great dies as well to go with it. Little frames, notebook paper, etc. Okay. And of course, a scrapbook workshop kit, everything included to make these exact pages and written instructions. Okay. And the Velvet Meadow, page 32. This is the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp products. We haven't designed our cards yet, but we're going to real soon. But you'll make 10 projects with the Velvet Meadow. So I've got right here my, of course, first of all, there's literal velvet paper, 3 colors, velvet, peaceful pine, bubble bath, and I think white. Page 67. Got the designer paper that has velvet literally on it, velvet accents on one side on every design. It's called Velvet Meadow. Dreamy flowers, so pretty. These resin, I guess I call it plastic, but resin flowers. You get a large one and a small one. The large one is pretty big. It's like a good 1/2 inch with lots of detail. No, Britty, now's not the time. Can you see the detail lines etched into the flowers? I don't know if it's showing well on the video, but they're not just smooth plastic. They have lines etched in them coming out from each petal. 5 petals, large and small. So it's a really big package. The whole package is large there. And then the bundle is called Flowering Meadow Bundle. So the dies look really small with this. It's funny. But anyway, you've got the stamp set and the dies. And of course, you can cut out your stamped images. And again, there are some standalone flowers as well. And flowers and stems and stuff. So that's a great bundle. Flowering Meadow. And lots of words in this one, which is always good. Just because, cheering you on. You always make me smile. For for showing you care. So just be, oh, thanks. Thanks for showing you care. So many reasons to celebrate. Yeah, there is a thanks up here. Okay, so there we go. So we got paper, velvet paper, bundle, dreamy flowers. Here's the colors. And we do currently, it's not orderable temporarily, but we do have a bubble bath ribbon in our online store. Moonlit Flora, I saw this paper was low inventory this morning. It's very popular, and it's also very like polarizing. But I think if you see it in person, you're going to love this paper. And I'm going to, again, show the paper at the end. Look at the samples. The colors here just really pop. I should have pulled some samples. But, and this bundle of mine is pulled out for class Saturday, but I do have the folder here. It's a gorgeous 6x6 3D super thick folder with just different ferns all over it. It embosses super deep, and it's just gorgeous. It's a 6x6. And then I've used almost all of these prepping for my events, but these are the dewdrop embellishments, and they are like a clear embellishment, but there's a clear one, a green color, and a blue color. I believe it's Old Olive and Secret Sea. And you get large and small, or medium and small, whatever you want to call it. Half circle ones. So we've got the dewdrops. We've got the designer paper, the Fern and Flora bundle. Again, I showed it on a previous video. Look at the samples. Look at the colors. These dark mossy meadow, old olive, and then pops of golden glow and berry burst. It also has peaceful pine. So it's like green. It's got a little secret sea. And then these pops of golden glow and berry burst, which make it just gorgeous. So you need it. You need it. The Beautiful Ordinary Life paper looks so fun. Would make great scrapbook pages. Definitely Rhonda. Also, Genevieve is using Beautiful Ordinary Life. I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot to say it. She's using that paper in her balloon class. So she's using this paper with the balloon festoon in her card class for the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp. So that's going to be really cool. Right? Yes. Let's see what else I missed. That paper's so pretty. What are your favorites so far that I personally like? Everything, of course. I really love Moonlit Flora. Let me think. We probably already, the first one. And again, I like it all. Anything I bought, I like. But Bloom Boutique, the giant scallops. Y'all know I like a big circular die or even square rectangle. And these flowers, I like easy to stamp, no coloring. I don't know if that looks colored actually, but I like it where you can just stamp and it looks like I colored it. And then the dies, these, I use these dies on something, but I don't know where my samples are. These dies right here that just cut the flowers. So that's probably one of the big number one favorites. Bloom Boutique Sweet. Love the Moonlit Flora, especially the paper. Like it just makes you, it draws you in. I do love the dies and bundle as well. And y'all will see the samples from Saturday's class on my videos next week. But anyway, so yeah, and I'll try to remember to say what else. Okay, now that was the end of the sweets. So I didn't count them. Let's count the sweets real quick. Are there 7? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there are 7 sweets as there were in that table of contents thing. Now we're on page 36, and this is where our bundles start. So again, you see the word sweet here. You've already seen this bundle before. Sweet, sweet. You've seen it before. Now you're seeing it for a second time. Why? Because we got to see things 10 times before we realize we need it. And that it even exists. So now, for example, Opulent Oasis here does not say sweet. So we haven't seen it yet in the book. This is one of the 2 impressions dies. So it says impressions dies right here on pages 36, 37. The new impressions one that work with our impressions plate, which is on page 74 for $11. Mine is not here right now, nor is my die, because Karen is cutting me the class for Saturday, and she's die cutting that for y'all. But I demonstrated it in the VIP thing. I showed it on a video previously, and of course, I'm sure I'll use them more. But I have my samples here. I'm going to show them anyway. I'm just going to show y'all these samples. So you can use the impressions plate without die cutting and just put it into paper. You can do it on vellum. So do the 2 steps. It's a 2-step process, very easy. Don't worry, but you need this impressions plate, the black one, and all your normal die cutting stuff and these dies. But you can also use the impressions plate on a regular die, which I did right there with the product of the month. But anyway, I just want to focus on Opulent Oasis. It's gorgeous. So with vellum, with cardstock, and that was white, and I just did blending brushes on it. With, of course, just a colored cardstock. So that's just hydrangea hue, a new in color. And then, of course, these stamps are gorgeous. They're my kind. No coloring needed. Stamp it. You get dark and light in one image. And, of course, there's dies to cut those out. So that is Opulent Oasis. I don't have the full bundle here to show you, so I'll just show you that instead. And the rest is packed for my class Saturday. Because we're using it Saturday as well. So you'll see more on next week's video. I'll show you how to use the impressions plate then if you haven't seen that yet. Okay, so all bundles are 10% off. So we got to slash through the regular price and in dark black font the price. Nice, dark black font. We like that. You can see these, but then it will tell you what page to see the stamp set on and what page to see the dies on. Our other impressions dies are these labels. Okay, so I'm just going to call out the new stuff. If I don't, oh, I've got this one. What is this stamp set here? Phrases and frames. Oh, got it. Okay. I do have the phrases and frames bundle here. So lots of words. And then there's those impressions dies, which you can use without the plate, but they look a lot better with the plate. So that's a new bundle, phrases and frames on page 37. We already saw this one and this one because they're all in suites, which are Lily of the Valley, Life in Bloom, and Fern and Flora. Life in Bloom, let me go back though, is one I forgot to point out, but it is a bundle, or maybe I pointed but didn't say it, with the Valley in Bloom. It's called Life in Bloom, and it's of course a bundle stamps and dies, but there's label dies in it. There's a vase with flowers and words. Again, the words, because this is with the scrapbooking section, are more or they work both for scrapbooking and card making. So days well spent, enjoy the simple things in life, a glimpse of us, love my family. And you can see that these labels fit these words. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, so there's that. Then let's go on. Ooh, you saw a rug that reminds you of the moonlit paper? I bet that was gorgeous, Lisa. The Fern DSP is it's not available. Yeah, it was low inventory this morning, and I'm sure everybody saw that and said, let me put that in my kit. In my cart. Also, though, don't panic because that paper is made in the U.S., so most likely it will come back sooner. The paper, the United States does not make paper with foil. Like, we don't have facilities that make that in, the quantity Stampin' Up needs. But the regular paper we do make and can make here. So, because we have paper mills. Let me check. I think it's Moonlit. It's just low inventory. It is still available, but it could run out at any minute. So, Moonlit Flora paper is available right now. At least on my computer in the US, it's letting me add it to cart. So, but it's low inventory. The Moonlit one. Where is it? I can never flip to anything anymore. I'm too old. It was the last one, right? This paper, low inventory, but still available. But you better close that order out quick if you want it. By the way, Robin, in case you missed it, Xana would love help, I should say. Love plan. Xana would love help. I'm trying to catch up on comments real quick. My friend Catherine says Life in Bloom is now on my list. Yes, I just added it to my list too because I don't have it yet either. Okay, so new. That's 5 new bundles right there. More bundles, 38.39. New. One not new. Gears and textures. Okay, we've seen boutique blossoms, scalloped blooms. These are all parts of sweets. Heirloom boutique, flowering meadow. Now here's some that are not parts of sweets. Safari Smiles. It's so cute. I actually have this here. It's a team prize, but let me grab it and show you. Let me find it. Hold on. My friend and teammate Ramona won it in the drawing, so I got her name right there. I have to see my ugly handwriting. But this is Safari Smiles. It's so cute. It looks like Lion King, like they just did a subtle Lion King, in my opinion. I mean, the art. Here's the dies. Ramona, I'm opening your stuff. I think these are clouds and or little water splashes and stuff. Rocks. Oh, they're rocks. Okay, there's some rock dies, but, it could be clouds also, I think. So, versatile, grass, etc. 2 elephants, mama and baby, or father and baby, whoever. Footprints, and then the 3 lions, male, female, and baby, all cuddled together. It's so cute. It's got words, cheers, congratulations, hey there, just for you and from all of us. Isn't that cute? So that's on page 39, Safari Smiles. We've also got Garden Gatherings bundle, which is just new. It's several vases, 2 steps. So you can stamp the water basically inside the vase. Different 2-step flowers to put inside the vase, 2 different ones. The best is yet to come. Happy birthday. You give me hope. And then it tells you again what page to see the bigger version of the stamp set and the dies. And the dies look like they're, no, I'm not going to lie. There are a few standalones and cut out the stamped images. Okay, gears and textures carry over. And then balloon festoon bundle. That's the one Genevieve is using for her class. Now check out these balloon dies, y'all. Do you need a large die of a balloon for your scrapbooking or to make a banner or whatever the heck you want it for? There it is. Robin Barnes did an amazing demo of this in the VIP group. So make sure you get in that group. These dies right here are the highlight to make the balloon look like it has, light shining on it. They didn't use it there, but anyway. And then there's these long strings and the highlights. And then the whole stamp set. Happy birthday. Let's celebrate. Hip, hip, hooray. You did it. Enjoy your day. Sequins. Let's take a vote. Who likes these sequins right here? We had a discussion, I think, in our Team Zoom craft night where some people said these 2 sequins or dots, confetti. That's the word I'm looking for. They're large, solid dots of confetti in a stamp. That's one stamp. 2 of them are laying on top of each other, and some people said it looks like a mistake, and some people like me said it's fine because when you throw them on the table they do lay on top of each other. But what is your vote? Is that weird or is it okay? Weird or okay? Anyway, and then there's stars, confetti, dots. It's a great stamp set. There's this. We also had a discussion. I forgot if Robin, I think Robin asked us, what is this stamp for right here? So what do y'all think that's for? Is it like, they did stamp it on the balloon there, just like for an image, but like, is it streamers? What is it? What is it? What is it? Anyway, let me see. I haven't used mine yet. It's a great bundle. Okay, page 39, balloon festoon. It's so good. And I can't wait to see Genevieve's class. I don't even have it scheduled for an event that I'm designing yet, but you'll know I will use it. Maybe card class this month. I don't know. Haven't picked out card class yet. Okay, so that's page 39. Great bundle. Bunting. What is bunting? Girl, I'm going to have to dictionary. Bunting. I wish I could have my phone, use of my phone. Okay, girl. All right, bunting, I see. A festive decoration consisting of triangular flags, pennants, or fabric swags to adorn streets, buildings, or homes. Girl, Catherine's smart. Here you go, Robin. Bunting. Bunting. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So we got two weirds. We don't like it. You're welcome, Robin. The set reminds me. Yes, exactly, Rhonda. A Disney movie with the safari smiles. Exactly. Xana, you got to get in touch. No, sorry. Where is it? Xana, you got to get in touch with Robin. I know how to put you two in touch with each other. Bunting, yes. See, this is a community. That's what's so great about stamping. And we came up with a lot of ideas in our team Zoom crafting night too. So y'all should join us. By the way, as we're looking at these new products, don't forget there's samples in the book still. We still have samples. So if it's in a suite like this one, Bordered in Beauty bundle, that's this one. We got samples here. We get a bonus sample on over here. And then on page 55, we should get another bonus sample. So don't forget Bordered in Beauty. This one, here's our sample. Don't forget to refer to all 3 pages to get your ideas when you're needing ideas. Okay. All right. Okay, we've seen Bordered in Beauty, sweet, 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 sweet. We've seen all 4 of these. We got new samples here. Again, all bundles are 10% off. So this has Bordered in Beauty, Sunset Coast, Relaxing Waterside, which by the way has a stamped Adirondack chair and a die cut one. We're using the die cut one Saturday. It's easy. And tip, you can die cut. You need these little arm handles for the chair. You can die cut it from that square right there. So you put that die inside of this square if you want it the same color and die cut it all at once. But anyway, they should have just put that there. That would have been cool. I don't know how they could have, but it's fine. Okay, page 41. 4 new bundles. No, only 2 new bundles. 2 new bundles that are not in suites or suites. Yes. So we got Words and Wishes. It's like a birthday cake, candles, presents, and lots of birthday words. We'll see it better on page 48. And then the dies, though, I almost ordered. I don't have this bundle yet. I almost ordered only the dies because it's so many words. Best, wishes, for, thank, you, birthday, happy. They don't match the stamp set on those dies. They're just standalone. And there's the bubble outline and the small skinny detail inside. So you can use them together or apart. Okay. Then the other new one on these pages. Hold on. Let me check the door. Darn. I thought UPS just came, but I think not. Sorry. I got excited. I heard a truck noise. Must be the trash. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought, but we'll see these bigger on those other pages. So Words and Wishes. And then we got Playful Packaging. That is, let me look on page, let me go to page 48. This one is an interesting one. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I lost my train of thought, but this Playful Packaging dies, they make like toppers basically for like cellophane bags and stuff. You see that there? And I can't remember real quick. Hold on, let me look at something. Can't remember. Yeah, we don't have samples on those pages. So anyway, Playful Packaging. We've got Just Because, A Gift for You, Thank You, and those all fit into these die shapes. There's like some labels and these topper things. And then just like some background images, and you can kind of make like a 16 square tic-tac-toe thing with these little hearts and flowers and stuff. So anyway, we'll see it more on the big page, but that's a bundle. 2 new bundles there. And then a couple of carryover bundles. Page 42, last page of bundles. We've got 2 new ones and 2 carryovers. We've got all of Flutter. I don't have this one over here because I'm using it for class, but I showed this on my video last week. I used it, the 3 butterfly punch, and the stamp set that has 3 different types of butterflies you can stamp and punch out. And then the Exciting Times bundle. This one is the one Genevieve demonstrated in the, there's my face, in the VIP thing, VIP preview event. And check it out. See, first of all, a nice rectangle punch with rounded corners. Yes, we want that. But the stamp set, basically you can use the punch 3 or 4 different ways with these stamped images. And then it has all these words to go inside. So Genevieve did a great demonstration of how versatile this bundle is and that you need it. So let's celebrate. You did it. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. And separately so much. And then the 2 different label stamps. And then the punch, which of course, any of these bundles, you can buy the things separately, of course. If you only want the punch or only the stamp set for some reason, for example, you can do that. One moment. Hold on. Gosh. UPS just came. Let me, hold on. I'm going to switch the camera right here just for a moment. I'm going to text Scott. UPS. Okay, back to the camera. Hopefully he'll get that text and bring it in here. Otherwise, I'll go get it myself in a minute. Okay. Yeah, you can buy the bundle things individually. And again, it tells you the pages there. Okay, the Stampin' Positioner is available, right? I didn't check since I already have one. Oh, so you can put these on the floor by me. You want to say hi to the ladies?
If they'll fit. There's 3 more big ones.
Maybe it's not available. There's 3 more. You're going to have to open a bunch of boxes to see. Well, maybe this isn't available yet. 167768. No, I just can't still spell the word positioner. It is available. Now, what I want to tell you, who noticed this? I do want y'all to comment, please. Who noticed in the online store, you can buy magnets only? They told us no. They told me no about them 2 weeks ago. But guess what's in the online store? Yes, Pink is Mink. Exciting Times is on her list. Guess what's in the online store? Individual magnets. $11 for 2. So they're not in the book, but we do sell them. Thank you. Oh my gosh. When you get back, you can cut them open. So let's see what I need to see. I don't know what's in what box. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at the online store over here. I know, right, Eleanor? I appreciate this. I have seen some things in some silly groups where people are like, this catalog. But I know, girl, and thank you very much, by the way, too. Ooh, she said the presentations helped her decide so much which ones to buy, because not everything's for everybody, of course. And this catalog's so amazing. I love it, Eleanor. So you can get the positioner now if you don't have it. Mine is right here. Let me pull it out. I've got it buried a little bit. Just to remind you what it is, I lost a magnet, is why I need the magnets replacements. I lost one. I actually lost both, and a tip for y'all is where I found it was stuck to a set of dies like 3 weeks later. So they are magnetic, so they're going to stick to stuff. Anyway, this will help you stamp straight, repeatedly. If you have arthritis and things where it's hard, or shakiness where it's hard to hold things steady or firm, you know, power. Thank you very much for opening these. Scott's opening packages. Y'all hear it? It helps you with that. And then it has this skinny one. the word Stampin' Up needs to go at the bottom. That's how you can remember. To do like smaller images or down the line stamping, etc. It comes with 2 magnets, but you can buy replacement magnets now, and you can buy the scratch paper that fits on it, but also it's just a nice little pad of grid scratch paper. But it has these holes. Thank you very much. And they interlock in there. Okay, so you can get this now. Also, since I unburied it, here is that large grid paper. That is our new grid paper. Okay, so I just want to show you that. Well, I unburied it. Now, Scott just cut open all these boxes for me, so I will open them at the end and find my new vellum. And I think there might be a couple other things I can't remember that I didn't have yet that are coming. Okay, so page 43, Stampin' Positioner and the grid paper. Of course, it has the new, so look for those new icons. Now we're in stamp sets only again. Yes, you've probably seen some of these before, because here's Exciting Times. It has the bundle call out. So you've already seen that in the bundle section. Now you can see it bigger, which is nice. And you can know, oh, that's part of a bundle. Like you maybe did not notice it in the bundle section, but it being whatever stands out to you now. And you can go back and find it in the bundle section. Okay, so it's a very user-friendly catalog. Again, we have the new icon, and everything on pages 44 and 45 are new. So we've got the Get Well Soon stamp. Full disclosure, Scott thinks these 2 stamps are ugly. He's like, that Get Well Soon is so stupid. I'm like, literally, it's not. It's a good stamp. I don't have it yet, but anyway, it's just a very large Get Well Soon, as you can see from the sample here, to give you an idea of the scale. These stamps are shown, I wrote this down, at 50 to 60% of actual size. There's 2 reasons. One is to fit more stuff in the catalog. 2 is to help combat counterfeiters, which produce inferior products that are terrible, and people end up buying the real deal after. But it's still something that shouldn't happen, counterfeiting. So there we go. That's the main 2 reasons: fit more stuff in and counterfeiters. Okay, floral vignette. It's just a single stamp. It tells you right here how many stamps are in the package, just like we've always had. So 7, 11, 1, 1, etc. So if you're unsure, like, oh, is that the flowers on the floral vignette separate? No, they're not. And all our stamps are photopolymer now. They're all photopolymer, side note. Some will come in English and French, though, so be aware of that. And there's the icons calling that out, of course, all the way back through the beginning. And it says right here, stamp artwork is shown at 50 to 60% of actual size. Okay, so floral vignette is a large oval. It's like a background stamp, a very large oval with ornate sort of solid greenery around the edges, then dots, and then a solid flowers and leaves and tiny little flowers image on the inside of the oval. Okay. We've seen Exciting Times. Sending Salutations. Let me grab my little stack left here of my stuff. That is a word stamp set, so lots of greetings. Congratulations on your achievement, etc. Cursive and print font, really cute. That is a standalone stamp set right there. And Caring Animals is really cute. So it's a similar style to that. It's similar but not exact to those animals from before, whose name I forget right now. But they have words mixed in with them. There's 7 stamps. So huge thanks. And then it's got like birds. There's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5 outline birds. I don't know what kind they are, but they have a big nose, kind of like a toucan. Anyway, and then there's a lion outline to be colored in with a large all caps printed happy birthday to the side of it. And then a real large, I'm assuming these are real large. They look big to me. Get well, all caps, solid, like bold. And on top of it is like an alligator or crocodile. I don't know which. That is he has a thermometer in his mouth and one of those water things. What are those called? Water. I forgot what they're called. On its head, where you put the hot or cold water inside. And its tail's coming down all the way around the word well. Okay. Super cute. Caring animals. Really cute. And there are samples on these pages as well. Okay. 46, 47. Sweet bundle. Bundle. Sweet bundle. Sweet bundle. So those are going to be found in those other sections. We've seen them all. Page 47. Bundle. Sweet bundle. 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 So again, we've seen all of these, but this is the biggest image we're going to be able to see in the catalog of any of these stamps we want to look at. Here it is, Safari Smiles. Okay, it's not really the same style as this other stamp set. If I'm being honest, it's not really the same. No, I lied. It's the same in that it's full, just skinny outline drawings with a few details so you can color it in really well. Not the same style at all. I mean, I still might put that elephant with this image though, but they're not exactly the same artwork style. Okay, side note. I have to correct myself. Hot water bottle. Thank you, Karen Nichols. Hey, Sandy. Good morning. You're in Florida, girl? What are you doing in Florida? Vacationing without me? Yes, UPS, girl. Oh, Xana, I just saw you say hi to Scott. He already left, but I'll tell him later. Okay. Page 46 we did, 47. Oh, I was trying to see if I wanted to point anything else here out. Here's the Garden Gatherings stamp set, I should say. Closer up, it's one we saw earlier in a bundle, but I just described it real quick. So you can see two different base shapes, two different two-step flowers, and then a single like stem with leaves. And you can see those words a little bit better in case you haven't seen this yet. All these others I think we saw pretty well. So we've seen all those. Here's that playful packaging, a little more close up as well, or a little better to see it. So that one's an interesting bundle. I'm going to wait and see what other people do with it. But I saw somewhere else another cute bag, like a cellophane bag, which we do carry a cellophane gift bag now, with a topper from this bundle. Like maybe in demonstrator planning place that was really cute. Anyway, there it is closer up. And then what else do we have? Words and wishes you can see closer there. So the very deep, it's outline and you can color it in, but it's got a lot of stuff drawn on it. This cake, it's on a platter. It's a very small plate cake. Well, it's not maybe, I don't know, it's medium, but anyway, and then separate candles and separate presents that are outlined. Anyway, you can see it better here. And all these words like, to a friend we're celebrating. I hope your day is delightful. Thanks for being so fabulous. Life is better with you around. I like this one. You are the best, and best is huge. And then it's got best wishes for you. 3 separate stamps. It's 23 stamps altogether. 23. So that's a good one. And it has a bundle. So go check out the bundle. Okay. We've seen these in bundles already, and they do not have the new icon, by the way, so not new. But down here, Nature's Frame is new. It is a background stamp. It's a 1 stamp, and it is almost, you definitely could make this be Christmas. I don't know if those are Christmas designs, but it could be Christmas. So the full size of a card front is what a background stamp is. So that one, the image is leaves, outline leaves on stems with kind of berries drawn on them. So you can color them in. Right toward the top center of it is a rectangle drawn, like a hand-drawn rectangle, and no leaves on the center. So obviously you can have words and stuff inside there. They don't have that on the image here, but you can do it yourself on the samples. They didn't use it that way, but you do it yourself. Okay, that's funny. All right, so 50, 51, we've seen phrases and frames. We've seen opulent oasis. I like this one a lot. Side note, there is a call out to our $1 million stamps, a symbol for that. So make sure you check those out. Phrases and Frames. Susan Campfield. Hers is that's one of the impressions plates, so that's cool. I didn't realize. I may have been told that and then forgot. I don't remember, but anyway. Also, side note, on page 51, Simple Alphabet was previously an online exclusive, and now it's in print. So that's my example of they brought something from online only into print. And I just ordered this. Actually, I just got it in. Oh, it's right here. See it? I said not new, but I just got it. And I got it for my scrapbook club to possibly use it to make some words. So there's Simple Alphabet. But anyway, it's not new, but it might be new to you if you're like me and you're like, oh, we saw that? Cool. Okay. Anyway, we've seen the ones that say Sweet and Bundle. There's Simple Alphabet, not new, but might be new to you. We've seen on page 52, these two. We haven't seen You're the Best. This is a really nice sort of gives you some words you might not always get in other stamps, like you're the best grandparent that ever grandparented. So very proud of you. Thanks for letting me do all the things my parents said no to. You are amazing. I forgot I need to get the stamp set just for that one alone. Sending grand birthday wishes. So obviously this is for grandparents. I love you all the time. Way to go. Old people like to give cards, but we also put money in them. So definitely put this on your list. I need to I'm going to write it on my list right now. You're the best. So it's grandparent inspired, but even if you're not a grandparent, you can find other stuff in it you can use. Okay. Connected Together. Page 53, this is like paper dolls, so you can stamp it together to make it look like they're touching, like you cut out paper dolls, if anyone remembers what that is. And you can decorate them. It's called Connected Together, so it's kind of like wedding related. So there's like a top hat, a veil, but there's also a baseball cap and a pennant and a party hat. Anyway, we've got words together. We're in this. We make beautiful music. We can make a difference. We are strong forever. You can do anything. There's even a graduation cap. And then this like wedding bird thing. So there's that one. It's not a bundle. It is $1 million Wendy Knowles, but it's not a bundle. Like I would like a die, but that's okay. We can hand cut it like this because it's a paper doll, right? How we doing, y'all? Comment. Give me a like, a thumbs up, a heart, anything. Let me know if you're still out there. Click share, copy link. Okay. Here's Crafted with Care. I showed you this at the very beginning of the catalog. It's still kind of hard to see on the video, but it's a really great stamp set, and it's on my list. It's one of those that I'm like, I don't need it, but I want it. And so I had to prioritize purchasing things for upcoming events because I'm a business person. But again, it fits the angel policy if you want to sell something you made, because I have it right there. Copyright Stampin' Up, copyright Stampin' Up. There's 2 sizes to choose from, but let's get on with it. Inked with love, circle, solid, the words etched out for the back of your cards. Enjoy this inky creation. Okay, my friend Linda Weber needs that one. Linda Weber, you got to get that because her group is called Inky something. Okay, Happy Mail, Good Vibes, Sunshine, copyright. Sending with Care, Love, Inked, You, For, By, and there's even a little heart, a little flower, a little envelope with a heart on it, and a stem. It's super cute. That's a must-have for all of us. Thank you, Eleanor. That's the kind of comment I need, girl. She says, I'm still out here. And Lori says, liked. Thank you very much, Lori. Thank y'all. Okay, so that was page 53. Crafted with Care. Write it on your list for sure. Write it down, because I bet you didn't order it yet if you're like me. Okay, page 54. What's new? A family celebration. This is great for card and scrapbooking because we make cards for these people, right? So happy birthday to my fill in the blank. Or on a scrapbook page, you could just put, you could put happy birthday if that applies, but otherwise you could just put grandma, etc. So let me read them all. We have, first of all, happy birthday to my, and the word and are all skinny uppercase font. Everything else is cursive. We have a very, to you, friend, grandpa. Let's go over here. Mom, dad, son, sister, wife. Anyway, grandchild, grandma, brother, better half, daughter, husband. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Scrapbooking and card making there. Page 54. Okay, page 55. We've seen sweet bundle, sweet bundle, sweet bundle, sweet bundle. We've seen all of these. Here's a close-up of relaxing waterside with the Adirondack chair, a book to put on the chair, a coffee cup, 2 different kinds of grass, dad, relax. Here's to a new chapter, a couple of birds. Great. Also, here's the close-up of Extraordinary Life. I think I showed that already, but again, there's a close-up of Bordered in Beauty from earlier, and Sunset Coast, which I didn't highlight too much earlier, but it's with that gorgeous reflective designer paper, and it's on my list just for later. It's an amazing bundle, combined with the dies that do these windows, sunburst things. It's awesome. Okay, and then the last page of stamps is both new, untouched landscapes. What is this? Oh. Untouched landscapes. I'm organizing my stuff over here. Which is it's 6 stamps, but it's one of those where you can stamp each section in a different color, but you put them one on top of the other and it makes a scene. So it's like a mountain at the top, sky, mountains, trees, water, then the land part with flowers and stuff. So that's Untouched Landscapes. Pretty cool. And then Thanks Man. So if you need some masculine words, it's all words. It's in sort of, there's a couple of different fonts, but they're like more masculine handwriting. We have happy birthday, you're old, congrats, thanks, sorry, that's rough, appreciate it. That's a good one. A lot of people say that. Love ya, my, man, hey, bruh, B-R-U-H, dude, bud, and bro. Now this could be good for scrapbooking too. Card making and scrapbooking, right? Then of course we have our die cut machines on page 57. How we doing? I know, Cindy, right? Literally. Yes, Desiree. I know. She says, can't wait to get my new products. And thank you very much, Desiree, by the way. 57 is die cut machines. If you need them, now's a good time. Starter kit. 160. So how much is this? Because I always forget. It's 140. You can get this machine plus $20 in merch for only $99 right now, plus tax, free shipping. That's a huge savings because by the time you do 140 plus tax and shipping, 14, you're going to pay about 170. Now you will get rewards and all that, but you could pay 99 plus tax only and get this plus 20 more dollars and stuff. Okay. Here's the dies section. So again, anything new has the pink, and sweet and bundle will be called out. So new bundle, new sweet bundle, new bundle, new bundle, new bundle. Okay, so we've seen all those. I will show you those Sunset Coast up close, how these dies are so amazing that go with that Sunset Coast stamp set we just looked at. You can cut out a netting, the cave, these 3 really windows that have sunburst or openings with a lighthouse or a sailboat, a fence, some birds, seashells, some rocks. These are probably images that you stamp, boats and a sun, etc. Okay, here's the playful packaging dies that we've seen before. Here's the relaxing water side, so you can make these Adirondack chairs and other things. But long story short, we have seen all these dies already in the catalog, the new ones. And then here we got the new Word Wishes. Again, that's the one I almost just bought the dies only, but I decided to wait and I'll buy the bundle later because I want those word dies. They're going to be great for card making. Extraordinary Life. There's that one close up. That's the one I just ordered for mainly to use for my scrapbooking club because it has just great images, and I will pre-die cut those for y'all in the scrapbook club, by the way, side note. And labels and a thing you can do journaling on that looks like notebook paper, etc. It's gonna be great. There's those. Well, I showed you my real dies for that, so we don't need a close up. There's the Garden Gatherings dies with those vases and stuff. So again, we have the new symbols and whether it's in a bundle or suite. These are not all the dies, but I know y'all know this. This is not all the product we carry. The full line is in the online store. If you know we carry something and it's missing, it's in the online store. If you're not sure if we carry it, check, because that part, it could be discontinued. I don't know. Okay, new bundle, new bundle, new bundle, new. We've seen all these dies. Here's some oldies but goodies. Embossing folders and punches. We've seen, yes, both of the new folders. This one, oh, let me grab mine. I just got this in also for Scrapbook Club. Hold up. I forgot to pull it. It came yesterday. It's called Story Keeping Hybrid. It looks amazing. I missed it my first like 3 times looking through this catalog. It's a hybrid. So it's an embossing folder and dies. Literally came yesterday. When you have a hybrid, you can use the folder by itself. It's a 6x6 3D embossing folder, and it embosses all these words. They're really large. So it's got celebrate, the story, life is sweet, love this, capture this, good times, this is us. And then there's some other little like decorative images and stuff. I'm not going to name them all right now. And then the die, it's one die. And you can emboss. Oh, there's 3 extra dies. I did not know. You can emboss and die cut at the same time. So all of those words and images will stand alone. So you get a heart, a bow, a flower, etc. And then, oh, and also life is sweet. I missed that one. It cuts them out as, it looks like, basically all single images, like the word celebrate. Oh no, but the and story are separate. This is together. Us with a period is separate. Good and times are separate. So you get the idea here. But you cut them out and emboss them and then put them on your projects. And they're really large. Celebrate is like almost 6 inches long. Good times altogether is, again, almost 6 inches long. Anyway, they're big, so they're great for scrapbooking as well as card making. So that is on page 61, Story Keeping Hybrid, and it's $44. The other dies here, there's 10. Oh, there's 2 sheets. Look at me, not even showing the full thing. There's 2 sheets. There's 10 dies. We got 1. Then we've got an arrow. These are great for scrapbooking. A little asterisk. That might be a reverse thing. Looks like a reverse heart thing in a circle. Heart in a circle, small, 1/2 inch. A reverse butterfly thing. So you're going to get the heart and the outline of the heart with a circle. Hopefully that makes sense. The silhouette, whatever. A butterfly one that's bigger. 3/4 of an inch. 2 different musical notes. I do not remember what they're called, but the one with the 2 lines and the thing, the one with the 1. Just an outline of a camera die. And then a little house, like a square with a triangle on top, 2.5 tall by 2 1/4 wide. And then 4 windows that you can cut into that house. It's a 1 die with 4 rectangle windows. 10 dies. Look at me, not even like I'm hiding. What is that? Burying the lead. I buried the lead. Okay. add it to your list. You're going to need it. Story Keeping Hybrid. $44, dies, and embossing folder. And of course, you could emboss this whole thing, and it would be a cute background on something as well. All right. Then we have our punches. We've already seen our 2 new punches. There are more punches in the online store, as you know. Okay. I've got my designer paper share. If you want one 6x12 or 6x6 of every single paper we see here, except the new, these ones, you want to get that in on that paper share. So we've got paper medley. I'm just showing, what time is it? This video is way shorter than I thought it was going to be. That's good, right? This is paper medley. So I've already shown these on a previous video with more descriptions. So I'm just not doing the verbal descriptions right now. I'm showing front and back, although I might feel the need to call something out. Paper medley mix in. This is on page 63. There's paper medley. It is 12 by 12. These are just 6 by. This is exactly how your share will be cut up. Let me get something separated here, so I'll be ready. Okay, I'll move these. Oh, and don't let me forget to open my box. And we're going to look at the online exclusives as well, so don't forget. I've got literally, Scott was right, 2, 3. There's 6 boxes here. I ordered for multiple events. And I don't know what's in which box. Let's see here. I'm mainly looking for my vellum. Ooh, here's this paper that I had to take out though. No, that's not it. Oh, this might be my paper share box, actually. I think that's what this order is. Just a bunch of paper and ribbon. Yeah, that's paper share. A lot of bubble wrap. That's a bubble wrap. Hold on. Ooh, here's the impressions mat. This is not mine. The customer ordered it. But that's what it looks like. Mine is at Karen's house. Ooh, look, that's pretty. I don't have these yet. It's an ephemera pack. No vellum, though. Come on, vellum. It won't be in this box because this is not 12 by 12. Oh, here's the anchors. I had to order more. Y'all, this is a, thanks, Anna. This is a interlude here. We're almost done, but interlude. Aren't those anchors so cute? They're substantial. They're not too heavy, and they don't feel like plastic. They're not plastic, but they're not crazy heavy. And the one I'm using for my class Saturday, we're just glue dotting it on. I think it looks cute how we do it. But anyway, what's this? Oh, my magnets. My magnets. Look, there they are. Cool. You can buy those. Keep digging here. Oh, yes. The shimmer pins. And I already have this color. So the shimmer pins, we'll get to those in a little bit. So I'll save them. Okay, this one might be the one with the paper in it. Let me look. Oh, girl, I found it. Okay, I can't remember if there's anything else, but we're going to stick with this. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the artisan sketch paper. That's the one that I had to order more of because I ran out, so I need to add it to this. It's black and white. It's very versatile. Obviously, vases you can hand cut apart or just use it. You can color them or not. Flowers, dots, more flowers, background images, more flowers, more flowers. This is artisan sketched, stripes, all black and white, gorgeous. There's that one. box did I take it out of? Okay, then we have the Waterside Retreat. Let me look at it again real quick. Very masculine, but women fish too. Anyone can fish. Anyone can like lakesides, like lake, whatever, vacations, I guess. Okay, then that was page 63. Page 64, we got Beautiful Ordinary Life. This is the one Rhonda earlier said would be great for scrapbooking. Agree. But also great for card making. Genevieve's using it with the balloons. I think that's a perfect match. And basically, yeah, one side's all black and white. And one side is this sort of modern spray paint kind of deal. That's what I'm going to call it. I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean? Right. Okay. Okay. Valley in Bloom. So pretty. Remember, this is just 6 inches. So, of course, if you saw the full sheet, you'd see that pattern all the way around. So, Valley in Bloom. This is the one I designed with yesterday for that class. There's that one. You still here? Thank you, Eleanor. I know, right? I'm going to show you I'm going to open that product of the month in a little bit. Who said that? Sherry. Okay, this paper is the one Bloom Boutique. From the very first suite we looked at. One side is foil. Gorgeous. The other side is not foil, more backgroundy, but it's just a really pretty floral. It's a small pattern format floral, which is not what we usually do, right? Especially lately. So that's nice. And I'll be designing with it soon for my one-day retreat. You should register. So those were the 3 on 64. 65, we got Velvet Meadow. Again, it calls out that it's in a suite, by the way, so you know to go back. If it doesn't say suite, it's standalone. Like, which one? This one. Paper Medley, standalone. Artisan Sketched, standalone. Okay, so this paper has velvet on one side. So these should be my velvet side. Right here. So very tactile. If you like that, it's going to be for you. Just different parts of it are velvet, not the whole thing, obviously. But this paper is so pretty. This is the one for the Jen and Jen stamp can. And then look at the back. It's very elegant, very subtle, very not water, what the heck? Wallpaper. And it's like blue and basic beige. Cloud cover and basic beige. That's it on the back. Very different than the other side, honestly. But it will go, like, let me get a blue one. Yeah, it'll make a nice combo, right? Ooh, can't wait to design with this. Okay, there's Velvet Meadow. Scenic Coast is next. This is 6x6, so you get a ton. You get 48 sheets, 8 each. 8 of each design you see here. Each design has one side with the like pearlized reflection on it, and then the back sides are, and they're like scenes, like water scenes. The back sides are just backgrounds, watercolory, splattery, all this stuff. Okay, so there's that one. It's here. And then the Moonlit Flora, one of my favorites. I mean, they're all, somebody asked earlier what my favorite one thing is. Oof, very difficult question. But like, it's because what Eleanor said, there's so much stuff in this book. So again, this is that paper I was telling you has these pops of Golden Glow and Berry Burst that just make it. And then the green, I guess green is a really, like, I didn't really think of this before, but it's a really soothing, gorgeous color. Okay, so that's one side. And here's the other side. It is different. So you got the ferns on one side and then more like just nice backgrounds and patterns on the other. Just very, very nice. This paper is so good. Moonlit Flora. Low inventory, if not sold out already. But it'll come back in stock. Don't worry. Okay, so that was page 65. Then on page 66, we have the Luxe White. This, again, is 12 by 12. It is white with it's only one-sided, and in white embossed pattern printed on it. So we got flowers. This goes with the Valley and Bloom stuff. Sprigged little things, and this really nice, I don't know what you call this pattern, but 3 lines going both directions all over it. So that's 12 by 12, really pretty. Now, not part of the paper share. This is not part of the paper share, except you're going to get a 6 by 6 sampling of the basics, black, beige, and vanilla. This is our new painted patterns, and it would just make the paper share too expensive, to be honest. That's why it's not included. But anyway, it's 12 by 12. So these are cut into 6 by 6 pieces. But for example, the 12 by 12 of this sheet is, obviously it's 12 inches. And these painted lines go to do not go all the way to the edge, all the way around. So it's a really cool, like almost like a paint swatch piece. And that's the only one. Okay, the other patterns go all the way to the edges. So you have dots, stripes in every color. So that's 12 by 12. That's new. You get this free with your paper share. It's not even included in the cost. It is free. Okay, next we're going to move on to specialty papers. So on page 67, first of all, this is where you will find the scalloped window boxes by themselves. Some other like gold and silver foil, window sheets, these new flat cellophane bags, which I forgot to pull. I might have them within reach. Yes, I do. So they are just flat cellophane bags. They're 4 inches by 8 inches. So they're not giant. They're pretty tall, though. They're not super wide. They're not wide enough to put a card in, but with candy, treats, gifts, etc., and toppers. So there's that on page 67, flat 4 by 8 cello bags. Okay. And then the velveteen assortment, it's truly just soft velvet paper, one-sided. Let me show you. One-sided in pine, I think bubble bath, and white. And it's 12 by 12. The sunset shimmer vellum, this goes with that scenic coast stuff. Look how shimmery it is. It is vellum. You can see my hand through there. I don't remember. Oh, we got the colors right here. Balmy blue, barely blush, and iridescent. And the iridescent is kind of goldish, champagne-ish, more like champagne. Look how shimmery this is. You need it. You need it on your list. Or just do the paper share. The in color pearlized specialty. So this is the 5 new in colors: barely blush, peaceful pine, crisp cantaloupe, hydrangea hue, and golden glow. It is double-sided, so you get the same thing on both sides. And of course, it's not vellum, but hopefully you can see how shimmery it is. It's very shimmery. It's nice thickness, all the stuff. These are you've seen them in a suite already, assortments of two-tone cardstock, which of course is sold in individual packs of the colors. Okay, we got this mix and match section, and some tips and stuff there from Stampin' Up. Again, mix and match mainly refers to things like ephemera. I showed you one earlier that's actually a prize for something coming up. I think I showed you I don't know which one I had, but anyway, here's the this one. Sincerely noted ephemera. They're all new on this page except for the greetings for all, and I think they're all stickers. Sticker sheet. Pre-cut pieces. The tags are not, and stickers. So these 4, here and now, sincerely noted, meant for you, and under the sun are sticker sheets, and they're real thick. It's not like a little flimsy sticker. So it's super thick, and it's a sticker, and there's multiple designs in each one. Okay, so we got that. And then these classic labels, mix and match ephemera. I feel like I have those somewhere as a prize, but I do not know where. But nice big labels that have a border around them, like printed on them, and done. You can make tags, put them on cards, scrapbook pages, etc. Only $7 for these, by the way. Nice. Okay, then we have another paper on this page, which Alejandra and I left off of our paper share at the first. So it is free. We did not increase the price when we realized what we missed. So this Everyday Essentials designer paper is included in your paper share at no charge. It's a free gift. Let's just say it that way. So there's 6 patterns, front and back, and it is gorgeous. And it's a standalone, of course. It's not, this is the first time you see it in the book, I believe, and it is not part of a suite. Okay, then we've got also new, you can buy 6x8 memory protectors by themselves, a whole pack of 6x8. We still sell the variety pack, which includes one 6x8, but now you can do smaller format scrapbooking. And I'm literally making a order list for myself as I go through here. I'm like, oh, I forgot to order those 6x8 memory protectors. So that's new on page 71. This is kind of the scrapbook page. Don't forget we sell flip flaps, which are amazing for card making too. Anyway, all your scrapbook stuff. We've got the new basic black hybrid stamp pad. And the new white gel pens, you get 2. Now the hybrid pad for me is still, my friend Genevieve used the best word. We're still dating. We're not married yet. Okay. So I'm going to give you more info on that as I use it more. Sherry, how can you order the paper share? I have a link. I'm going to write I'm writing your name down and I can't write and talk anymore. Paper share. Okay, so how you can do it is right now you can go to my blog, stamptherapist.com, and click events, stamptherapist.com, and click events at the top. Or if you're on a mobile device, you have to click view web version and then click events at the top, and then scroll down till you see the paper, the creative sampling experience, and register. Or I will be emailing out the link tomorrow. It'll be at the bottom of the email that goes out tomorrow in these pink buttons. There's like a million of them, and one says creative paper share or whatever, creative sampling experience. Or you can always email or message me and say, give me the link. So any of those ways you can get the paper share. And it's still not too late to do that. Okay. So we talked about the hybrid pad, the white gel pens, you get 2 for $9. They're both 1.0 size, whatever that means in words. And let me grab a piece. Didn't bring over any cardstock, so I'm going to grab something from when I was designing yesterday. And I have not used mine yet. I did use them at Stampin' Up's On Stage. It's got a tight lid. They have given us the tip to use them straight up and down and don't write too fast because it's a ball that is rolling. Looks pretty good. And of course you can use these to put you can do all kinds of stuff with them, but little stitch marks is a really popular use for them, right? So we sell a white gel pen now, and it's a 2-pack. Don't touch it right away. It will smear because it's gel. Okay, so that was page 71. All of our new embellishments are on page 72, I'm sorry. And most of them are in a suite. New. So we've seen them. They even have the floral flight accents back here. We saw the butterflies. The new in color dots are not part of a suite. They're gorgeous as far as how the dots look. They're super shiny on top, reflective, and of course all 5 colors, but I have used a ton of mine. So those are the new in color dots, and then all of the new ribbons, which I forgot to bring. Oh, I got some here. I've shown these on other videos too. But it's a bordered ribbon. It's a nice, like, fancy material. Super easy to tie in a bow. And, of course, it comes in the 5 new in colors. Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Hydrangea Hue, and Peaceful Pine. So we got that. We have a whole adhesive page and what to use for what. That's pretty cool. Or these are the icons. And then up here it tells you, it shows the icon. I can't speak anymore. For example, Stamp and Seal is good for ribbon and paper, for example. Okay, so no new adhesives though, all the same ones. Nothing new on these pages. We got the positioner, the paper for the positioner, the crafting grid paper on page 75, and they added the Glass Mat Studio to the catalog, which I love. If you don't have one, you need it. It's amazing. I usually have it on this table for stamping on, but not stamping today. Page 76, 77. Ooh, right here we have these new water and dotted lines, 12 by 12 decorative masks. Mine, I was going to say they just came in, but that's not really true. I just haven't used them yet. So they're still unpackaged. But these are 12 by 12. They're really a little bigger than that, I believe. Masks. This is what you saw at the beginning on, where I'll put it right here, this swap from, not that one, this swap from Elaine. She did it very light. That's going to be the blush color. But this pattern right here, which can look like water, giraffe, just a pattern. See, this is just a very elegant, like a feminine, that's the word I'm looking for, box. So just a pattern, etc. Anyway, and you blending brush. And then the dots, which are even lines here of tiny 16th inch dots, but then there's a big dot every so often. I'm sure there's a pattern here to it, but big dots and small dots in perfectly straight lines. These, so of course they made it big enough for scrapbooking. They're very thick, by the way. But you can use it for card making as well. So boxes, bags, cards, etc. Okay. That was on page 76. I think that's the only new thing there. On page 77, again, we have the hybrid pad and refill and the shimmer brushes. Okay, here they are, shimmer brushes. When you get them, they are, got this paper here, I'm not going to forget. Which box had it? Oh, this one. So it comes like this, now that I have one, a brand new one. You open it up. So we're going to call this one mine because I ordered for other people too. Or you don't need to take that off at first. You unscrew this and you get rid of this white thing, or you keep it if you ever want to put it back so that it doesn't keep flowing through, which really shouldn't be a problem, but some people have suggested, like if you're going to travel. Then when you screw this back on, it pierces a hole to make the liquid flow through to the lid. I heard it. This is rubbery right here where you push to make the ink, which is, you can see the shimmer in the handle. It's so sparkly, to make it flow through to the brush. Ooh, stiff brush. It'll get loose when it has liquid in it. To me, it should be a slow process to get it flowing. If you just like, you're going to get a, so I'm not going to do that one right now, but it's not as, to me, time consuming as Wink of Stella is to squeeze. But anyway, so it's super shimmery and sparkly, and it is whatever color, the 5 new ink colors. And of course you can paint with it. Again, I don't know if the video will show it, but it's super shimmery. It almost gives the effect of that shimmer paper or shimmer vellum instantly. And of course you can color things in with it. This is perfect color for Winnie the Pooh. Sorry if you don't live in the US. And you can splatter it, which, let me see. I'm just going to hit it against the lid. Let's see if I can do it over here. I'm going to have to do it off camera. Oh, here's a box. Hold on. A bone folder would be better for pressure, but even that did some splatter. So you can splatter it also. Can you see those dots? That's just a super fast example without having a proper setup where I can do it. So, shimmer brushes. Yes, girl. Cindy says she's been waiting. We all had. Of course, I already had this one because I did the virtual album retreat, which you can still purchase, which is amazing. And it comes with one of these, but now we can purchase these individually. Yay! So I'm going to do this. Ooh, look, the lid even has one of those little thing. So you can like hook it to your shirt. I don't know why. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to put this. I still, when I get an order, and I suggest everyone do this, when I get an order from Stampin' Up, I print off or look on my computer at the thing that tells me what's in there, and I make sure nothing's missing. So I still need to do that for all those orders. Okay, what else is new? Page 77, the shimmer brushes, black, 2 new ink spot collections. So don't forget about, check those out if you like those. They're great for beginners, by the way. Great gift if you're trying to get someone into stamping. That's all that's new. New in colors. I'm not going to say all that, but of course the 5 new pads free with the starter kit right now. Our ink collections. More stuff. Not ink, color collections. Ink, paper, 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11, ink refills, of course, and Stampin' Blends. We didn't get any new Stampin' Blends besides the in colors. Here's the new in colors, but it's fine. And we have an index, which, by the way, is a great way to check off what you own instead of, because things are pictured multiple times in the catalog, you can check them off back here. It might be a little easier for you. I don't know. That's a tip. And then, of course, y'all know you're going to earn Stampin' Rewards on any order placed, 10% back. And here's where you can find out what I or your demonstrator can do for you if they want to. Okay, so that is the new catalog, May through August. Now, we still got more new products. I have hardly any of this to show you, but I'm going to show you what I have, and I'm going to tell you about it. Who likes Winnie the Pooh? If you live in any country besides the U.S., your copyright does not allow you to allow us to sell this to you, unless we probably pay billions of dollars. I don't know what the rules are there, but that's the thing. It costs too much money, I'm assuming, due to copyright laws in other countries. You can Google it about selling Winnie the Pooh themed products. Therefore, this is only available in the U.S. I'm sorry. What color is the border on those labels, Lori? It didn't say in the book. That's why I didn't say it. However, you can look in the online store and see. It just says 6 pre-cut sheets, classic labels. I'm going to look online real quick. Now, Winnie the Pooh, yeah, only in the U.S. Let's see if it... Oh, my search is failing me today. I'm not spelling correctly. In the item code. It looks like a tan color. Okay, X that out. Product detail, label. I'm reading. Neutral colors and clean design. So I'm thinking it's like crumb cake. Looking online, I don't see where they label it as a name of a color, but if I click on it and enlarge it, it looks like crumb cake to me. Classic labels, mix and match ephemera. Okay, I love the Pooh, Desiree. Yes. Okay. Now I do have the paper though, because I didn't order this suite yet, and I have the folder because I don't know what event I'm going to use it at, and I ordered so much for upcoming events that was the whole budget. But of course, there's all the animal images. There's honey jars and dies to go with this, and then the words are like, I don't know. I do not know, because I haven't researched it, if these are quotes from the books or stories or whatever or not. However, they go along with Winnie the Pooh's. Let me get my glasses on and see if I can read them. The best kind of days are the days spent together. I will love you until forever, and even after that. Oh, bother. You deserve a little treat. Sometimes when you go looking for happiness, happiness finds you. Sometimes when you go looking, yeah. If you, oh no. Oh my gosh, I can't read it. It's tiny and it's my printer. Hold on, let me look it up on the store. On my store. 167622. Should have done that in the first place. It never hurts to keep looking up. Old friends are the best friends. And then there's these two border dies and then tons of border dies to go with them. So y'all know I'm going to get these eventually, these dies. I just haven't yet because I really want to, I don't like to waste money. So I do the 10% and get the bundle, even if I'm not sure about the stamp set. Anyway, so I need to add, I'll get that bundle in the future. Looking for happiness, happiness finds you. That is what that says. Okay. And then we have the 100 Acre Woods folder, which is the little 100 Acre Woods scene map, whatever you want to call it. It's one of those giant, large embossing folders. It's 3D thick and it's awesome. So it looks like the 100 Acre Wood, trees and little dotted lines and little animals, but also you could use it as a background for lots of things. So, of course, I bought that. And then here is from my paper share, the paper. I'll just move that for a second so you can see it. Of course, this is just half a sheet. So cute. I don't know if these match the dies. I haven't researched that. And the background, the designs on the backside are mostly generic. Stripes, that is the 100 Acre Wood map again, rabbits, friends, and what the heck does that say? I don't know what word that is. Pooh Bear's house, 6 pine trees, Pooh trap for heffalumps, etc. Okay, but then we got little background, plaid, clouds. This one does have all the little characters on it. Okay, so that paper's really cool. Right here, you can fit the labels into the dies. Of course, there's a whole sheet of those, and that'll be awesome. That's part of the paper share. All signed up. Do it. Okay, next is, I'm just going to put this paper right here so I don't forget about it. Oh, there's just more pictures of those die or those bundles, plus a new bundle called Ouch, and I forgot to pull the dies. But hold on, I have to walk across so much stuff to get these dies due to all these boxes Scott brought in here. Which I did request. Hold. Anyway, Band-Aids. No, my voice went down. 3 different Band-Aids. You can put the flowers on top of these Band-Aids. You can layer this stuff or not. You can die cut out the Band-Aids, a small one or a big one, and a single standalone Band-Aid. And then there's like the plus sign for like the hospital nurses, etc. Caregivers, heart, solid flower, and the 3. There's 6 dies total. And it says, ouch, be brave, feel better soon. There's also a little dotted image you can put on top of the Band-Aid image there. So that, I just think that one's so cute. So there's that bundle. Online exclusive, only found in the online store. There's this really cute bundle called Splash and Relax. This is going to be great for summer birthdays, summer parties, and of course scrapbooking. There's like pool rings and balls and beach balls and then fun summer words. There's also these drink in the dies. There's some standalone images like these drink cups that look like frappuccinos or shakes or whatever kind of drink you have that has that round top on the lid. I would say a shake for me, for sure. A shake with whipped cream on top. Sunglasses, etc., etc. Really cool. So that's only in the online store. Available now. And let's see if there's anything new. Oh, yes. Right here. We have 3 other stamp sets at the bottom. We've got Thoughtful Octopus. Super cute. Natural Artistry, which is beautiful in real life. I gave it away as a prize, my pre-order one, but it was so pretty. And Just Peachy, which was demonstrated in the VIP. So go check it out. Anyway, two-step peaches and cute little words to go with that. All right, so that is the online exclusives. It was a smaller release, I think, because of the big catalog. We have a new release coming out in July, which will probably be bigger, I'm guessing. Thank you, Lori. No problem. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay, hopefully, Sherry, you heard my answer, and I wrote down to reach out to you. I like those in color shimmer papers. Yes, Anna. And Sherry said the vellum looks great. So let's look at it. Let me open it up. Where's my scissors? I like to cut these open instead of the sticker because the sticker always sticks to my stuff. It gets on my nerves. It doesn't ruin it. It just irritates me. So it's called Berry Botanical Vellum. It's got Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Golden Glow, Hydrangea Hue, Misty Moonlight, Peaceful Pine, Soft Seafoam, and Strawberry Slush. You get 12 sheets total, and I think it's 4 designs. Sorry, putting stuff down. Okay, so here's the first design. You get 3 each of this one. Again, it is vellum, but it's because of the printing, I think it's a thick vellum, but yes, you can see through it. Let me grab a piece of white just to show you. So yeah, it is really vellum. I just have a dark background today. So I'll lay that there so we can look at it. They said in the video when she designed this one is more, just all mashed together and overlapping. It's flowers growing up from the bottom, flowers, blueberries, other berries, leaves, in all those colors I said, all going from bottom to top directionally. But you can cut apart any section and it will look fine on its own. And then she has what the designer called a grounding image. And this one is a Fresh Freesia plaid. So the vellum is freesia and it's got white lines drawn both directions on it, but they're like hand drawn, so they're not perfectly straight. They're skinny, and some are thicker and some are thinner, about 1/4 inch apart, and it's really cute. So that grounds it, so you can put this for example, put this in the background and have a layered piece on top with this, and it's going to look gorgeous together. And then we have these 2, which you can mix and match any of them. So this other sheet of flowers, she purposely made them not touching so you can hand cut them apart if you want. So it's kind of similar images to the first one, but less of them, not like a ton less, but there's just space in between each one. And they're not overlapping at all. So you can cut off a purple flower, a blue flower, a red flower, etc. A grouping of berries or blueberries or leaves, 2 leaves, 3 leaves, etc. Make your things. And then another grounding image. So there's 3 sheets of this one. And then the last one is Peaceful Pine, solid Peaceful Pine with little just white dots all over it. But because it's vellum, they almost really look like nice splatter, larger and smaller dots all over. So that's gorgeous. That is $5. This would probably be a $17 product for sure. If it was sold $17, it's $5 with only a $75 purchase while supplies last, starting now. It's called Botanical Blooms. Berry Botanical 12 by 12 vellum specialty. So that is gorgeous. Also, if you do place a $75 or more order from me in the month of May 2026, you'll get a free PDF tutorial using this paper, samples made by 12 different demonstrators. I'm one of the 12. And anyway, so that's another perk. Even if you order and choose not to add this on, you'll still get the free tutorial next month. Yes, Carmen, I agree. All right, well, I mean, considering I went through that whole catalog, this was a short video, and considering it's Jennifer Cotton, it was a short video. Also, it was the Stamping Morning Show, just a little different. I'm trying to think. Let me put the camera back up here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in these orders. Maybe I'll leave the camera down for a moment. Oh no, too late. I switched. I know, Catherine, not nap time, type tutorials time, which is fine. And then I'm going to make a tips video for the kickoff for Saturday. I'll go live in that Facebook group, and then by then it'll be bedtime. But oh, I was going to look. I'm going to grab something real quick. I printed off all my order sheets to check off the items in these boxes. Let me see if it says anything that I'll need to show you. Velveteen, this is a paper share one. Pine, golden girl, ribbon. I'm just checking. Shimmering dots. We showed those. All my anchors, my loose anchors. Shimmer brushes. We got those. By the way, all these boxes are mostly for events, not like personal orders. Some are for Saturday, and some are for the camp. I mean, why do I keep calling it a camp? The one-day retreat and something else. Anyway. Oh, and this Saturday, I said that. Colored dots. Don't forget that you can order those magnets now, replacement magnets, so to say, or if you want more magnets like me also for your Stampin' Positioner tool, they are available in the online store. I'm just reading these things. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else new in these boxes that I need to find and pull out and show you. All right, I hope this has been helpful and or fun. Still comment. Thanks, Anna. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks for sharing, Cindy. Thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, everybody. And if you're watching replay, still comment, share, like, thumbs up, heart, follow, subscribe, all the stuff. It is helpful, and I appreciate when you guys do those things because it helps me. Even if you you don't have to purchase and all to be helpful. You can just if you have any other questions about anything, thank you, Sherry. And oh, I can't see. If you have any questions about anything, of course, reach out. I will see y'all next week. Don't forget 2 times next week, Wednesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. Central for the Stamping Morning Show. And I think I have, if I can scroll all the way to it, I think I have a thank you slide. But 2 times next week, Wednesday and Thursday at 9 a.m., 8 projects total. So you'll definitely want to set your alarm for that. And thank you for being here. Let's keep on crafting together. I will see y'all next time. Bye. Bye. Hey, Cindy, thanks for sharing.